Hello.
Good evening.
I'm Barack Obama. And I'm here to tell you that there's a state of emergency going on throughout the country. Ever since I got out of the office, I've been doing a little soul searching. And I'll be the first to tell you that podcast saved my life and my marriage. And
Hold on, Obama.
Fuck.
You're no longer president.
Donald.
You're no longer president, Obama.
Donald.
You're no longer president.
This is
you
not,
don't get to declare state of
this
emergencies.
This is not a conversation.
We don't
that you
care
need to
about
be
your.
in,
We don't
Donald.
care about your podcast. I have a podcast that I'd like to tell everyone about.
What's that?
It's a Channel 426. It's for everyone.
Channel 426?
Channel 426.
No, you're not cool enough to listen to Channel 426.
I'm very cool. You didn't know that? I am.
I'll tell you right now.
How do you think I became president?
Channel 426 is the hottest shit I've ever heard.
I am the coolest president of all time.
You know what? You just might be. If you listen to Channel 426, you might be the coolest motherfucker. And yeah, as Joe Biden, as the actual president of the United States, I'd really like to say, after I sniff my daughter's hair, I always
You're Joe Biden now. You're Joe Biden now.
After I sniff my daughter's hair, I always like to go and listen to Channel 426 because their voices just bring me back to when I was a little boy. And I used to ride my bike up to the convenience store.
I got a question.
Yes.
Sniffing hair. Is
yes.
that a Delaware thing?
No, I think it's just something my father taught me.
Oh.
And his father taught him.
Oh.
And his father taught him.
This is not going where I like it to go.
This is Joe Biden. And this is your president. And I'm telling you, listen to Channel 426 and go sniff some hair.
Welcome back to Channel 426, man. We got a guest today.
Amazing.
Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden was going to show up.
I mean, Channel 426 tends to bring that star power, you know?
Yeah, man. Today we have a guest. Rodney, what's up, man?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
This is Rodney.
Mr. Rodney, man.
A one of one. I might add,
sir,
man.
yes, sir,
There's no man like him. I promise you, it is. You won't find it. You can't find another nigga like this man. I don't know.
Nah, I've been telling this nigga like, yo, I gotta get him on here. Like as soon as we started this podcast, I was like, okay, guess.
He's definitely one of
He was definitely in the list. I was like, I gotta bring Rodney on.
This dude.
You got some stories.
Oh God!
Wow.
This
Oh,
dude
God.
is fucking insane, bro. Like,
Thanks.
oh my goodness. But nah, you want to get straight into some weird news or
I
something?
mean, first off, I want to ask you how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
I
what
was
matters
supposed
here.
to ask you
That's
how
important.
you was doing.
Yeah, man.
I'm doing all right, man. You know, it's a rainy day. Hey,
Yeah, very cloudy.
It's about to be raining for the next week or so. Prayers out to everybody who's being affected by Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, man.
We starting to catch some rain on the back end, but I mean, of course, it's nothing like what the fuck y'all got going on. So prayers out to y'all. But I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Hoodie on. The fall is back. You know what I'm saying?
Hoodie season.
I'm excited. Like the weekend say, I'm added up. I just ate a plate for breakfast.
You ate a plate of Adderalls for breakfast.
I mean, he wasn't speaking through me. That's just what the
No.
song said.
You said like the weekend said.
But
I'm added up.
If you was a real fan, you would know the name of that song is King of the Fall.
Right.
The fall
right.
is back. him as the king of the fall, speaking through his mind.
And
he was letting us know that he was
you
adding
also
up,
liking
up.
your experiences
Listen,
of taking Adderall, which is not good. It's not okay.
I didn't eat a plate of Adderall for breakfast.
I'm going to transition this into some therapy. Why, Kevin?
I did not eat a plate of Adderall.
What's going on in your life?
I ate a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit, and Chick-fil-A didn't put one of my fucking biscuits in the bag, and somebody gonna die.
Yeah, nigga, it's fuck Chick-fil-A right now, cuz.
Nah, we love Chick-fil-A.
We gonna spin the block for that joint.
We love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
What's up, though? How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying?
Are you all right?
I had Chick-fil-A this morning also. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
But yeah, I'm cooling. I'm glad the weather's cooling off finally. But be safe Be safe out there on the road, because once it start raining, niggas lose all their brain
Fuck, you got a
cells.
brownie in your mouth? They can't talk.
I put a brownie in your mouth.
Whoa. I just almost broke this laptop over your head.
I ain't talking about no brownie now. You know what I'm saying?
No, you gay.
But it's brown. You understand me?
This nigga's wild. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. That's why nobody can drone on me like that, because I just come with a gay comeback.
That was crazy.
This guy's wild.
Yeah. But how you doing though, Mr. Rodney?
Bro, we good. We good. Just had some Crackhead. I had this fucking do something with, what else we had? We had a potential fight.
Oh
last
yeah.
week that homeboy pulled out of. But yeah, we good. We feel good.
You living good. You know you healthy. Oh, there's a pause on the healthy.
What is healthy? What is healthy?
Mentally fighting healthy? A crackhead can't be healthy. What the hell happened? You fought a crackhead,
bruh. Tell me why. All right, I'm outside of Planet Fitness. We in Waldorf, so it's like I'm chilling. I'm chilling because it's Waldorf. I'm not really in the city or nothing like that. So I'm on the phone sitting in my vehicle, and I'm talking to somebody off a business phone call. It's like off some music shit. So somebody's walking to my vehicle, and it's like he getting close. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like staring in my vehicle as he's walking by. So I'm like, that was pretty weird. And he comes back and we're just like, yeah, man, you think, and before he even says anything, I already know he's about to ask. And so I'm like, hold on, give me a second. Like, I'm on the phone. He was like, all right. I keep talking on the phone. Whoop, whoop. And dude comes back and he was like, yeah, man. I'm like, hey, bro, I just told you I'm on the phone. He was like, it's hot out here, bro. Like, I'm just like, oh, I don't care, bro. I told you I'm on the phone. Come back in like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, all right. So he walks off. And right when I'm about to hang up the phone, dude comes back around. I'm like, oh, shit. Because I was about to get the fuck. And I'm like, I already know where this is going to go. Because I had some like dollars hanging out like my door. I already knew it was about to go. So I walk out, close the door. I'm like, yeah, what's good? He was like, yeah, man, you think I can get $1 for something to eat? I'm just looking into an abyss because I know I'm not about to get this man anything.
Oh like, my gosh.
I know I'm not about to. I'm a menace to society when it comes to that, bro. I just don't give homeless people money. I'm about to say,
damn,
bro.
Why you give my man $1?
Nah, bro. I just don't because
you don't know what they're gonna do with it. That's what you feel like.
I'd rather give him like something to eat or something like that. I don't fuck with the money shit.
I guess I get it.
I can feel that because it's just like, you know, I feel like everybody's struggling. Like I might have more money than you, but I still got bills to pay. So I'm just not in a position to just give you some money.
I mean, yeah, if I'm not in a position, I don't. But if I got it and the nigga asks, I'm like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you some money. Like I said in previous episodes, it's not up for me to decide. It's like if God, you know what I'm saying, if they went and did something they weren't supposed to do with it, that's on them. But hey, I don't think I lost. I don't know.
Don't you ever feel like you give homeless people money because like you feel obligated to?
Yes, yeah.
Or you feel bad?
I think there's definitely like an obligation in society of like, they have less than you. Yeah. And they're out homeless, so you should give them money.
Yeah.
I be trying to fight that shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel you because like if you're not giving that nigga a fucking apartment and a job,
is this really gonna take him?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it really gonna do? Type shit.
I just be hoping that like, man, maybe that fed them.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
I don't really think about it too much. Like, it's like, all right, there's a 5. I'll be wasting money on other shit. Why can't I give you a 5? You know?
That's also true. But then I'll be like, later, I'll be like, damn, why the fuck did I get that nigga $20?
That's what I'm saying. I hate that. That's happened so many times. I'm like, that will never happen again.
I'm like, bro, I don't know this nigga for shit.
Yeah, I'd rather give like I be in Chipotle. I'd rather give them like $2 in a tip jar. I'd rather give like homeboy that's selling like oils or something like that, like a couple dollars. Like I appreciate the hustle, bro. Like do your thing. Yeah. Then give like a homeless dude something. Like that's just me though. But
I can dig it.
But
I definitely feel
but
that.
y'all get the wrecking though. How the fuck did this?
All right. So I'm like, he was like, yeah, what, man, what? He was like, what is it? I'm like, man, I don't really be giving people money like that. He was like, well, I'm not talking about them. Fuck them. I'm talking about me. And I'm like, well, I'm not about to give you anything. And he was like, what? I ain't off that crack shit. What you talking about? And he started like raising hell.
Okay. So because he immediately went to I ain't off that crack shit, this nigga's obviously trying to get high.
That nigga had a syringe in his left pocket at that moment. He actually just shot up.
Yeah, no, for real. I ain't off that crack shit. What you talking about, man?
So
that boy high as hell.
So he like started like putting up the hands. So I'm like, oh, it's whatever, bro. I like pulling my pants. I'm about to take the stance, and as he's like rapping, he's like walking back. So I'm like, what the fuck? And he starts like yelling, da 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 da. When I come back, you gonna be in trouble. When I come back, you gonna be in trouble. And I'm just like, the fuck? And he was like, yeah, pussy bitch. Da 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 da. And I'm just like,
is crazy. That's a crazy
pussy bitch.
Pussy bitch.
Oh, puss ass bitch.
That's some old nigga shit right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just like, he walks off and I'm just thinking, I'm like, does this man think he just bitched me? Like that was my biggest problem.
And you just ran and stole him?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't fight him?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. So, cause I stay out, cause I was outside the gym that I go to, so my car be out there. So I was like, he might like try some fuck shit,
break
like
your window or some shit,
or something like that, cause he think I'm scared or whatever. So I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta find this man. So I go looking for the dude, and long behold, dude come out the liquor store with like 2 bags of like beer and shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, bro, we can do this right now. And I'm like heated though. Like I'm like inside of my rage. Like I'm yelling like, we can do this right now, bro. Like fuck all that, da. He was like, nah, what you mean? And then I'm just like yelling at this nigga, and I'm like coming to him, and he's like walking around a vehicle, like running. So I'm like chasing him around somebody's car at this point. And I'm like, the only way I'm not gonna beat the shit out of you is if you say I'm scared. He was like, I'm scared. And then I was like, oh, all right then. And then I walked off. I just had to make sure this man wasn't gonna try no fuck shit when my vehicle was right there.
This nigga had to go hunt him down to like real quick. Before you walk away thinking you got one up on me, I'm gonna press you out.
I'm gonna press you out, nigga.
That nigga said life is really a slippery slope and I won't let anybody slide.
Yeah, like you really like spent the block and was like, nah, I can't go like that.
What's up, nigga?
You coming out the grocery, you coming out the Family Dollar, some nigga with his shirt off and hair like that, screaming at you.
Remember me? Remember me?
From like 2 days ago? What?
That shit like, oh fuck. I was bluffing, nigga, chill.
My bad, dog.
So what happened after that?
That was that.
He was scared and you just stepped off on him.
That was that. I think the good in me was like, yeah, I'm not gonna beat the shit out of this motherfucker. I can't.
A series of rage just overflowed your body.
This man is crazy.
It was like I had to feed into it, because if I didn't, then it wasn't. I was off some like chill shit.
Let's get into weird news of the week. That was your weird news of the week right there. About to fight this nigga said, nah, man, I ain't on that crack shit. It's the name of the episode.
Definitely was on that crack shit.
It's the name of the episode. Nah, man, I ain't on that crack shit.
I ain't on that crack shit.
Ain't on that crack shit.
If you gotta say I'm not on that crack shit, you're
on that crack shit.
1000%.
But we'll go into a segment we have called Weird News of the Week. We basically just talk about some really just off-putting shit that we seen in the news.
Something that caught us off guard. It could be weird. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
Usually this is like the funniest part of the podcast.
I'm gonna start us off. Man.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I work at Peak Energy. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845. Okay. So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude. Neighbor. I apologize, man.
Nah, man, that wasn't even. Fuck. You fucked it up, Fernando. Hey, man, I'm 3 doors down in 18, 20, and we're just going around talking to neighbors, dude.
It wasn't even like that.
I'm sorry, man.
The fuck out of here. He walked off the porch, and then he like tried to give his like a lashing, like, bro, like I really didn't mean it.
How the fuck did you just have nigger in your back pocket?
You know what? Was the guy who opened the door, was he black?
Yeah, I think so.
You're looking at a black man and your brain registers nigger? You're racist.
Fernando, though. Like, he looked white, but his name Fernando. Yeah. What the fuck?
Nah.
Yeah, that shit was so funny to me. I thought that was the funniest shit I seen this week.
We're looking for Nick.
How'd they get the footage? Like, was that the doorbell footage?
Yeah, it was like the ring camera.
Shit.
Selling, we're just trying to sell solar panels to niggas. Neighbor. Sorry, dude. My bad, man.
You know
what?
Get
the fuck off my porch, bro.
That black person has to get a medal for
restraint.
Restraint and also making him hold himself accountable.
Someone on Twitter said, getting called a nigger on your front door in the morning is crazy. Like, you just woke up, you about to take your kids to school, and hey, yeah, man, we're talking to niggas.
That's different.
Excuse me?
What, nigga?
That's different.
That's
like,
OC.
Imagine somebody like just selling you solar panels and they call you a nigger.
It's like, damn.
On my
Fernando's
porch.
definitely lost his job. Fernando's
definitely. He definitely should have been like, hey, what's your name? Like, no, it's all cool. What's your name?
No,
okay, got you.
We're good, man. We're on road. We're cool, bro.
I'm gonna pass on that, but
what do you think you would have done?
No, I'm like, what's your name, bro? Okay, cool, yeah. So I'm gonna pass on the solar panels, but you're gonna pass on them too because you're not gonna have a job after this.
I'd have slapped the shit out his head, boy.
It's just like, bro, he can apologize. He can apologize all he want, but like the fact that you looked at a black person and thought nigger, like the fact that you even slipped up. Means that you call black people niggers,
like, bro,
when you're with your homies
in your spare time.
Yeah,
like, we're not cool.
Like,
bro.
that just
don't try to. I'm sorry, man. There ain't no fucking sorry, nigga.
Like,
where the fuck did that come from?
Have you ever been talking to a white person and then like you be like, yeah, man, we're just looking for crackers. Like that never happened. Or like a Hispanic person, yeah, we're just looking for like spics.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it's just like a slur.
I really don't even know what that means.
Or like Asian, like a chink.
All right, okay.
You know all them jokes.
It's getting pretty bad. Sorry.
Stop it.
They're going to hear them 4 words and be like, yep.
Blackball.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody call me a chink, I'd be offended. Shit. Bro, I don't even know what that shit means.
Like, excuse me, nigga?
What? I'll show you a shout out to China Mac. First of all, the GOAT. My Rush Hour 4 t-shirt on the way, nigga.
Rush Hour 4 t-shirt?
China Mac and AD.
Give me your wallet, bro. Just hand it over.
First of all, I bought this like 3 weeks ago.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I mean, it was cool, little $40, man. You know.
Give me your wallet, man. We gotta
give you my wallet.
Yeah.
Have you seen your head?
Look, man.
And what the other things that you've been buying?
If all else fails,
you got like 7 on the way.
I could flip all of these hats. You know. All of these are 1 of 1.
Everybody don't wear fucking size 6 and fitted hats, little head ass nigga.
I wear 7, and actually 7 is the first size to sell out. So
7 and 3/8 seem like you sell out first.
Nah, 7 sell out quicker than that. But I mean, that probably sell out too.
Little head ass.
Hey man, if they sell it, it can't be too small.
Y'all niggas heads little. Pause. All right. Yeah, that was my weird news. I just thought that was really fucking funny.
Nah, that's crazy.
Getting called a nigga on your doorstep early in the morning.
Bruh, I'm telling you, in his free time, he just be like, yeah, man, I saw a couple niggers over there.
He be nigging it up.
Super niggering it up. That's like a staple in his vocabulary.
That's not okay.
That's not. Weird news of the week. Hey man, y'all ever watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Watched or read. Apparently from the movie that they made, the actor Ryan Grantham was sentenced to life in prison for killing his mommy.
God damn. Isn't he the little boy in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Like the little baby boy?
Yeah.
So
man,
like, how
bro.
did he kill her? This is insane.
So
like, was it accidental?
Fuck no. Hell nah.
he killed her. So it says Canadian actor Ryan Grantham sentenced to life in prison after he pleaded guilty to killing his mother in March 2020. He will be eligible for parole after serving 14 years. The spokesperson for the British Columbia Supreme Court said, let's see. Okay. So he also was in Riverdale. Okay. That was a terrible show. Shot and killed his mother while she was playing the piano.
Damn.
At their home.
Damn, what did she do?
Oh,
The next day, it gets worse.
Beethoven that.
It gets worse. The next day, he allegedly loaded his car with 3 firearms, Molotov cocktails, ammunition, camping supplies, and a map that had directions to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's home.
Yo, this nigga lost his mind, young.
Grantham, then 21, planned to kill Trudeau, but drove to Hope, British Columbia, before turning the car around with a plan to commit mass violence at his school, Simon Fraser University.
This nigga was plotting mass destruction.
Bro, he was planning to kill his mom, whoever this Justin Trudeau dude is, the prime minister. And then he was going to spin the block like, nah, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to shoot up the school.
Enough. Yeah, that's not enough. I got to shoot up a school too.
I'm going to shoot up the school
I
first.
always wanted to shoot up a school.
What the fuck?
You be hearing about like them child stars be having like fucked up shit happen to them.
Bro,
so I'm like,
bro,
some shit had to happen to that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's, I don't know, man.
The thing that got me was he killed his mom while she was playing the piano.
I don't know. I feel like that was triggering him. Like she must have always been playing piano since he was a kid, and that was just like the last. You know, like, you know what? I'm gonna kill this
I can't
bitch.
stand this bitch. Just walk up to her real slow, try not to make the wood creak on the floor.
Hello, mother. Oh, hey, what's up, Grandma? Yeah.
How you kill it? How you do it?
Like in the back of the head, maybe.
I don't know.
With what?
A gun.
A gun? Nah, that's weak.
Wait.
That's weak. Like pistol whip that shawty?
No, you shot her. I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Okay.
That's insane.
All
That
right.
nigga said that's weak.
I thought you say you pistol whipped her and like she died. I'm like, nah, that's crazy.
Okay, nah, that guy.
Your mom though.
Oh man, killing your mom, killing anybody is like wild.
And then it's like, why do you have your car loaded with 3 firearms and
Because
Molotov cocktails?
He was plotting mass destruction, nigga. That's why. That nigga was going on. He's about to try to get 5 stars.
Bruh, I don't think he was just trying to shoot up the school. He was also trying to blow up the school.
Set it on fire.
Yeah.
Did you see that episode of Atlanta?
Yeah.
My man trying to get his scholarship. That nigga said, you know what? I'm going to burn the school down.
Bruh, they had that nigga running through that joint trying to chase him.
That shit was funny as fuck. But nah, bro. That's wild. I mean, but speaking of killing people, have y'all seen the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary?
Bro, tell me why I was just watching the video when that. Nah, I haven't seen it.
Bro, that shit is disturbing as fuck.
It's bad.
It's very disturbing. I didn't finish it. I couldn't make it past the 5th episode. It's just like too like bone chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
It's to like really watch and like know that like a person did these things.
Yeah, nah, it's like, okay, yeah, he killed these people, whatever. But the eating whole thing, that's kind of crazy.
Like they get
that's where it gets.
What
really
fucks it up
gruesome.
for me is he just has absolutely no emotion at all.
Nope.
And that makes me want to fucking kill him. That makes me want to kill him because he has no emotion at all. And he's just like,
Bruh.
like you can tell he don't feel nothing. He don't care. Like that nigga's the devil, bro.
And you know what's crazy? Like everything like circles back to like your childhood. Cause they show like, okay, your dad let you
Cut up
play
roadkill.
with dead animals and shit.
And he started liking like the blood or some shit. Like,
And that's where it started. So I guess the PSA of the day is don't let your fucking kids
play with
play dead animals on the fucking road. You weirdo.
Imagine getting a skull off a human.
That's what I'm saying. Like cutting a head off of a person is
like, and you have to be peeling back the skin, like all that.
Oh,
like, the whole nine.
There's a whole process, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just gross as fuck. Nigga had heads in his refrigerator.
That's interesting though.
It is, but it's fucking terrifying.
You know what would get me was how he would lie about the smell. I'm like, nigga.
bro, his lie was not creative at all. He'll just be like, I had some bad meat. My fan sent me some meat with bad. I'll get rid of it. It's like, nigga, who the fuck is keeping meat that long to where it reeks throughout the whole apartment?
And the lady next door was like, yo, I saw you throw out the trash yesterday.
When you gonna get rid of that?
Why does it still stink?
But what was really sad, when he had that little boy in there, fucked him up, he got away, police came and gave him right back to the nigga.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God. Fuck. It just shows the neglect that they had for the black people. And you know what I'm saying?
They don't believe them.
They really didn't give a fuck at all. It was insane.
Bad. It
was insane.
Oof.
What the fuck?
That's just wild.
No, it was insane, bro. Yeah. It was a wild situation. That shit disturbed the fuck out of me, yeah. Like for real.
Yeah. Every time I watch something like that, it's just like, damn.
But see, last Saturday, right? I just found myself laying down in bed, and I watched like 4 episodes straight. And I had like the blinds was closed, the curtains was closed, room dark as shit. I'm just laying back watching it, and then something just came over me. I was like, I can't do this shit. And when I got up, turned all the lights on, I was like, nah, bro, this is just
it's really bad, bro. Like to just think somebody could do that shit to you, and it could happen like next door.
Yeah,
like, I could live in an apartment. I start smelling some fish guts. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It's just gross, man.
You don't even get angry. I mean, I don't even get angry. It's just like disgusting.
I got angry.
For real?
And like just grossed out because it's like, damn. I just felt so bad for the people. Like the families and shit.
Don't it make you think though? Like, it's crazy how like, I'm a human, you a human. We all humans, but like, something could happen to you in your life at some point, and it'll literally like, make you want to kill other humans and keep their body parts in your house.
I don't think he always been like that, bro. It gotta be.
Yeah, I'm like, once you start just like, oh, I want to kill this animal and, you know, rip it apart and insides and see what's going on inside.
Like, did he just completely lose his mind? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, is that true insanity?
Yeah.
But what kills me is, what get me was when he get in jail and he finally sentenced and he in regular population and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga who killed Jeffrey Dahmer in jail said that no, this nigga wasn't crazy. Like, I mean, he was crazy, but like it wasn't like he wasn't like he was a normal nigga. Like he was gonna like if he would have got out, he would have been doing the same shit pretty much. Like he's like he kept fucking with me. He would do shit like put his food in the shape of like body parts and shit and eat it and like stare at him and shit. And he said one day he was doing something and Jeffrey like poked him with like a broomstick or something, and it was Jeffrey and another nigga. And he said they was like giving like some weird looks or something. That nigga said, fuck that. He said he grabbed a pipe and just got them niggas out. The niggas said, I ain't about to be on none of that.
Yeah, fuck that. Nah, it's crazy. It's kind of like Ted Bundy. Like how they used to say like, oh, he was such a handsome man. He just looked like the nicest person.
That nigga was so fucking like.
I was like, okay.
First of all, when I seen that shit, that nigga was like, he walked up to like a 15-year-old girl on a day at like some park or some beach or some shit, and it's a million motherfuckers out there, all kinds of niggas, women, everybody. He could have.
Yeah. He
walked up to this 15-year-old girl and goes, hey, my car just broke down. Can you help me? Oh, yeah, I will.
Bro, okay.
Bitch, you think you gonna help him with a car? Like your father might not be out here or any of these other niggas out here can't help him with a car. Why would he come up to you?
Yeah, man. It's just like a lot of decision making, you know.
I guess because it was new to life at that time. Like information wasn't so widely spread.
It's like on one hand, you can't blame him because he shouldn't be wanting
He should not be wanting to do shit like this. And on top of that, it's like, you know, people was kind of blind. Like without the information, you kind of just living life like how you should be, just like I'm gonna be okay.
Right.
But unfortunately, motherfuckers is preying on you or, any kind of terrible shit.
Yeah, facts. This is like, especially like black people, like, your mama tell you, don't talk to no fucking strangers. Don't do none of that.
A small child, black parents let you know everything. Hey, look, don't walk across the street without looking both ways. You don't do this. You don't do that.
Nope.
Like, they give you rundowns, nigga. Hey, if you need to do this, you do what?
Nigga, big time on the stranger danger, man.
Oh, like, yeah.
No.
Just, if you don't know them, then you don't know them.
Man.
Don't do none of that shit, bro.
Man.
Like, I get it. Sometimes you have to help a stranger or whatever. Car might broke down. You can really tell they going through it. But still, bro, anything can happen. That nigga could be like, yeah, man, if you could just grab this and then beat you with a wrench.
You seen Black Phone?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. All right, okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Nigga beat you with a wrench, put you in the trunk, and then you
go about it
disappearing.
Man, that's a wild. Like, people really developing the thoughts to want to murder. But fuck y'all. Fuck you, Jeffrey Dahmer, you bitch.
Fuck y'all. Fuck you, Jeffrey Dahmer.
That nigga Boosie said, this is sick.
Sick. Y'all need to take this down.
Y'all need to Netflix need to take that fucking thing down. This is sick. Black people don't watch that shit.
It's funny because, like, as many like serial killing documentaries that's been out there, as soon as one come out about some black niggas dying, everybody like, take that shit down. Nah, this is terrible. No.
It's like, I get like y'all discuss it and like, you know what I'm saying, it's evil, but like, guys, it actually happened. It's not like it's something a nigga made up and it's like, like it really happened. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? The one thing that that Boosie's right about, hey, the families of the victims, they need some conversation.
Facts. And even like if it is like, okay, they making this show to like, cause people like gruesome shit. Everybody's watching it on Netflix. It's like the fucking #1 shit on Netflix right now. But it's also an educational moment. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out for niggas.
If you at the club, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, give you a drink.
Hey, you want to come back to the apartment? No. Hey, you don't know him.
Come on, man. Just drink it.
Okay.
You're good, man. Drink it.
Do not drink
it. Come on. You didn't drink enough, man. Drink that shit.
Nah, you know what was crazy? When he got him back to the apartment and he had him in his room and he had his shirt off and that nigga just started like dancing his way. He tried to dance his ass.
That nigga dance his way about that motherfucker. That nigga said, that nigga had the cuff on.
Yo, that was like he was busting it for his life. You understand me?
Every move, that nigga's like, oh, fuck,
He's
man.
like, nigga, I'm about to give him the best show ever. Get the fuck up out of
here. That nigga Jeffrey was a wild nigga, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Condolences to all the victims and whatnot. But people are fucking crazy. People are crazy.
Speaking of crazy.
Turns head to
this nigga Rodney, man. How you been though, bro?
Hold on. What we getting into?
Oh, you checking the shit? Oh. That nigga Ellis like a Pokemon trainer.
Nigga, what?
On the bar. Ooh, hey. Whoa, they ain't even dropped the orange lobsters yet. We rolling?
Yeah.
Envy, we live? Okay, we live, so I ain't gonna curse. But this bitch ass nigga. We live, I ain't gonna curse. Proceeds to say bitch ass nigga.
Right, that just makes it hit even harder for real.
You not expecting it. Ooh.
All right, so
grab them for Jada.
We were talking about
crazy ass.
Yeah. So what's going on in the life of Rodney?
What's in Rodney's world?
Just
man?
Give us a small, brief introduction
to who you are.
Who you are. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody else. You.
Okay. My name is Rodney Mason.
Oh, you government? That's not his name.
That's not his name.
My bad. My name is actually Trevor Williams. Trevor Williams.
Strong
I
name.
am an up-and-coming pop country metal rapper.
Pop country metal?
Who aspires to be like on the top of the charts. Abu Dube.
Who?
Jaswame. And Japan.
Okay. So I've
been reading a lot of books about like how to make different hats and stuff like that go with my outfits. And
Right.
so yeah, that's the track that we live in. That's what we on to.
Hey, can you sing us a song real quick?
This unreleased.
Okay.
Y'all about to get first dibs on it.
Word.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. She is love Riz. Ooh.
Okay. That's enough. Man, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You like that?
No,
Yeah, so that's
I
like-
didn't actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
why? What was
It was
the
bad.
pro-
It was bad. That's
What
all.
the fuck is going on right now? What the actual fuck is going on right now?
Jeffrey Williams, y'all. Jeffrey Williams. Round of applause.
I thought it was
for
Trevor.
I thought it was Trevor, nigga.
Trevor, y'all not listening. Come
You
on.
said
now.
Trevor Williams.
I definitely did it. I definitely said Jeffrey Williams.
This
Come
nigga's
on,
wilding
now. I
now.
gotta pay attention.
Anyway, what's up though? How you doing?
Who
here.
Tell us who you are, man.
Name's Rodney Mason. I'm a jazz saxophonist
Okay.
who's recently been obsessed with fighting. Very important to know how to fight. In my opinion, as a man, that's like one of the essentials. Knowing how to fight
As a person, you know, straight defending
as
yourself.
a person, as a female too. You think
Yeah,
it's essential?
defend yourself. Not like just fighting because you want to fight, but to defend yourself. Yeah.
Okay. If we're talking, I'm talking when I think about fighting, I think like throwing hands.
You mean like this just skill
Competition,
wise
like the
type
skill.
shit.
Competition, I guess that's what you want to aim for. But like females when it comes to fighting, I think of more like jujitsu type shit, like grabbing or like choking somebody out or like getting somebody off of you type shit.
Okay.
Cause you going as a female, you gonna throw hands with a male.
Throw hands with another female.
Oh,
But we see that you've been doing MMA lately.
yeah.
What's the deal with that? How you get into that? Just wanting to fight?
Yeah, I would just like, yeah, fuck it. I was at Amazon, so I was making money where I can go there and have a membership. So I've been doing that for like a year and a half. Been pretty obsessed with it, but I kind of figured out like when I do two things at once that I care about, like things get divided. Like one thing that I really want to do and the other thing that I kind of want to do, it becomes everything like loses. What is it?
You lose like focus.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You just focused on fighting pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's essential because like we need more skills than just like doing one thing. Like you can't just be world class at one thing. Like you need other skills in life. But like there's a time where like you need to like fall back and like go back to that skill if you want to be world class at it.
I get it. Yeah. I mean, that's how you 10,000 hours, you got to lock in on one thing. You know what I'm saying?
So you see yourself like fighting in like the UFC and shit like that.
Go that far?
Nah. I mean, just getting into some professional fight. No, amateur fights. I'll say that. And if somebody wants to smoke in the street, then duke it out.
So you're learning to fight simply for the fact
Just
that
to fight.
So if you see a person walking down the street, you want to be able to say, I can whoop the fuck out of this nigga if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
I see where this is going now. Okay. So training for like how long have you been training for your fight?
For the recent fight,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a 2-month training camp. Yeah, the first month I was coming there probably like 2-3 times a week, and then the last month I was coming there like every fucking jump, like 5 times a week. I think we trained at the gym like 6. I was coming there 5 times a week, and yeah, I was ready.
What they have you doing? Like training wise?
So we mainly focus on jiu-jitsu, but we do kickboxing, we do boxing, AMAG, Gym in Waldorf, shout out. But we do kickboxing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and those are our 3 disciplines that we mainly focus on. We do a little wrestling too, just to be able to like defend other people that wrestle in the cage. But yeah, that's about what we get down.
Okay.
That's tight though. I mean, shit. Doing something that you interested in. I'm always happy for a motherfucker to do what the fuck they want. I mean, because Do what the fuck you want to do.
Nah, man, you really out here doing some different shit. You don't just hear a nigga be like, yeah,
I'm doing
I got a
MMA.
fight coming up.
Yeah, no, that's different.
And not just like a boxing fight. Like this is like a mixed martial arts, like kick, fucking grapple, wrestling.
Have you
everything.
ever been kicked in the face?
Ooh, fuck.
Nah.
You never been kicked? Have you ever been kneed? Not in the face, but just kneed anywhere.
Yeah, and like in the stomach, like because you don't want to, if you sparring in the gym, you don't want to like be kicking
Hurt your
people
person
too hard
Yeah.
because like they're not gonna be able to train, or you're just gonna cause damage, unneeded damage.
Yeah. A guy literally, I just seen a guy just passed away in a boxing match recently. That shit was sad.
Really be dying out here, bro. Like you cannot be sleeping. Like you can walk in that match and literally not come out the same. Like
It's a very it's a world that I guess I understand it, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, facts.
I ain't trying to get kneed in my cranium, nigga.
you could just like, you don't gotta fight, but just have like a feel for it.
Yeah.
Just even having a feel for it, you got an advantage compared to like other people.
Yeah.
On the street, cause
Yeah.
Okay. So you ever got your ass beat? Just like a terrible, like
in a gym.
Yeah,
it's people better than you. Like you gonna step in that gym, you gonna get your ass beat. Like
That's
every time you step in that gym.
The humbling.
Yeah. But I mean, if you can keep it a stat, shit different than a street fight though. Like street fight,
goes.
I'm throwing anything. I'm stabbing, nigga. I'm
biting.
I'm doing a whole nine. A lot of people don't even like have that mentality, like to be going the full lengths of ways. I'm going the whole nine.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to go to full lengths. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get a nigga up. You know, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Like if I punch a nigga and he hit the ground, I'm not thinking to go and kick him in the head.
Yeah, me either.
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm not trying to take nobody out.
After that, that's like you see red. And,
and a lot of, like you said, a lot of people don't have that limbs, but I know a lot of motherfucker people who do, and that shit gets dangerous.
They can't turn it off.
No, and that's when you end up with fucking 15 years real
quick. Yeah, all
20,
because of some random shit.
Random night you tweaking.
Yeah,
that's like I know a couple of people that actually got like 10 years from like socking somebody, head hitting the concrete, killed them.
Yeah,
done.
Yeah,
10 years. So shit is wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel like if you can slam a nigga, and and leave it at that, or
back hit the concrete. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or just like punch him in the stomach real bad. I don't know.
I don't want to fight nobody, man. I'm out the way, man. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm a nice dude.
Any nigga that walk down the street and be like, I want to fight this nigga.
Yeah, you have
he need to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, like why do you just want to fight people, bro? Like it's different. So would you ever see yourself like making money from it, or you just doing it purely?
Just doing it out of like the joy.
Yeah, because I know that you can't really be world class at two things that are drastically different. If you want to be world class at multiple things, they kind of got to be in the same.
Yeah, it's like round. if you a singer, you can start rapping too, or if you like a singer, you start dancing too, because they kind of in the same world, you know.
Or like just learning two instruments, like
exactly, because you understand like being an instrumentalist, you know,
and then producing, like you could be world class, but if I'm be a musician and then be like a professional fighter, like I'm gonna get my ass whooped and I'm gonna be ass at the same time at the instrument. Like,
okay, one at a time. I can dig it, but life, man.
So like
MMA fights.
You see, so how's the music side going? Because that's what I've known you to do. Yeah, since I've known you.
Yeah, I'm about to go to New York today.
What, nigga?
Oh, for real? You gonna drive up there?
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it's not endless traffic. I'm just expecting it to be. You
trying to leave like right after this podcast?
It's gonna be traffic.
Yeah, probably.
It's Saturday and nigga, what time is it? It's gonna be going up there like 2:00.
I'm thinking niggas gonna be scared to go because it's like hurricane.
Fuck no.
Weather,
that highway's gonna
like
be fucked, boy. Real shit. 95 about to be crazy.
But I'm gonna go there. It's like a session that these group of young musicians have, and it's kind of lit. That's the last one they gonna have for a while, and I'm gonna hit some other like clubs up to play in there.
Yeah, I be seeing you on the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Coming up on the For You page.
My man,
running Yeah. We trying to get up there. Yes, sir.
My man, running the road.
I'll be having to delete that shit, dog.
Why?
I can't be on it, bro. Like,
I'll delete the app.
Yeah, well, I be doing that for TikTok, Instagram,
TikTok
all that shit.
Is
bro.
a nasty place.
I don't use TikTok though. Like I just can't get. I mean, there's been times where I've locked in and I'll be stuck for like an hour or two. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Nah, yeah.
But most of the time, I don't use that shit. Like,
nah, bro. I've definitely held back on it for like the past 2 months, but there was definitely a time where like I wake up, just get on TikTok, see what's on there, scrolling.
That's so scary.
And now, the shit that I be sending, y'all, like it be just drastically weird. That's my whole TikTok.
That's just scary because
I'll let you be
like a robot.
You're my scroller, bro. Like I don't have to do it. Like I just watch them Jones. I be like, oh nah. Like y'all be sending them Jones. I be like,
crazy.
All right, that's
feel
enough.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man.
I feel you. TikTok is bad.
And they be just having this, it just be like, they be trying to get me to do some wild shit. Like, they be having bad bitches on that joint. Like, I be like, nah, bro, let me.
That's why when Kanye West was tripping about North being on TikTok and shit,
I get it.
He's like, oh no, you know what shit, there's porn on TikTok. I don't want my daughter on there.
My kids they not gonna be using that shit.
Bro, there's a sound where it's like some bubble noises. And literally the whole point of it is to just bounce your titty to the fucking sound. What? So it's just like bloop, 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 bloop on TikTok.
Wow. I didn't
and
know
it just ended up on my fucking timeline. I'm like, damn, what if my 2-year-old, 3-year-old son was on this motherfucker?
That's the kill. Like, I don't even be scrolling and they make you look at one. Every time it's some bad bitch doing some wild shit.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
They be having some wild shit on, like a bikini or like some shit like that.
The busted challenge was tight.
Oh, yeah, the busted challenge.
The silhouette challenge was tight.
No, it wasn't.
What's the other joint, my nigga Louis Ray?
Kevin, I'm trying to save you. It was not tight. The silhouette challenge was not tight.
What's the joint though, my man? What's the cut name?
Nigga, Jada gonna come through the damn
BNB
camera.
Pac-Man.
Nigga, what you
I got that thing on her. Yeah.
But yeah, you said about raising kids. What's your hot take on like raising kids? Like,
hot take? I don't know. Specifically my kids, I just want to like really instill in them that like they can't control anything in this world. So the best thing to do is just be self-disciplined and like focus on yourself. Like little normal shit like that. Like there's some specific things from my childhood that I would like them to learn, because I'm the goal is to not have them go through pretty much any of the bad shit that I went through, but at the same time there's some valuable lessons that they need to learn, or else they'll be like any of these other brainless motherfuckers out here running around. And that's not, I cannot have my kids out here like that. Like one of these Twitter motherfuckers who just swear like, I don't know, man. This
like
is a
the
different
world revolves around them.
Yeah, like your opinion matters that much. It does not. It does not.
Yeah, I feel like what's my opinion on?
Yeah,
raising kids.
On raising kids. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a real hot taste. I think that before you have kids, each person should evaluate themselves, type shit. Because as a human, period, the most important part of your life is your childhood. Whether you literally everything that happens in life, the way you react to things, the way that
it results from your childhood.
It results from your childhood and how you grew up. Even like I'm starting to see like the littlest shit that happened when I was a kid that I'm like, oh, that's why I do that now, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, it was once I think I said this before, but I would just jump up at like 3 a.m. and just walk around and check the house.
Bro, what?
Looking out the windows and shit. Looking outside the door. Just check the house for no reason. It's pitch black outside. I'm just checking the house. Just like,
I can't hold you. I used to do the same thing.
Just being, you know what I'm saying?
How old were you?
Shit, up until I was like now.
Okay.
But I just do that. But I was doing that shit since I was little. I don't even know why. I mean, well, I know why, because shit be happening.
One day you gonna be checking the house and you gonna find like a dead body in the basement.
Like, who did this?
Oh shit!
Who did this?
Nigga, you will be forever scarred.
Yeah, no, but I just like little shit like that. I just be nervous, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if you just thinking ahead because I've seen so much shit. So I be on top of things, you know? Like, it's like this, like if you walking somewhere with your girl and you will see something, you like, hold on, wait. You know, like you just being on time, just being focused, you know, zoomed in, paying attention to your surroundings. That's one thing I learned about this life. Motherfuckers do not look in front of them. They don't know what's going on. That's what I call it. Not paying attention. They don't look in front of them. Their head is not on the swivel. Like, I'm making sure I see all this. I'm making sure I know what's happening back there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't be on top of things.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Like, just little shit like that. Like, what's something like that you did growing up that now you realize it's kind of like having an effect on you now type shit?
Wanting to fight probably got something to do with it.
Yeah, like something in your life, like whether you realize it now or not, like is probably sparking that thing in your brain for you to be like, damn, I want to learn how to fight. Like something in your childhood had to happen type shit. Or you could have just been like really into watching MMA fights or some shit like that.
I feel like that shit just in my blood. Like, I don't know, just like, I think in like all of like males at least, like you see a fight and it's like grab the popcorn type shit.
That's true.
Nah. I mean, but see, that's another thing. When I was young, like I just really disassociated myself from drama. I don't like it. So in high school, I used to like purposely, if somebody start fighting, I'm getting out of the way. I don't even need to see it. I'm not even opening myself up to that.
But even like
for real,
yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
Well, say like it's on TV or something.
Boxing match?
Yeah,
I'm watching.
Like literally,
you lit to it?
Huh?
You lit or you just watching?
So a boxing match? Yeah, when Tank knocked out Rolly recently, nigga, I was psyched.
Yeah.
I was like,
all right.
yes,
bro.
Nigga, I jumped out my chair. I was like, fuck.
Growing up, seeing a Floyd fight was nigga, that was all the rage. Like that's what we're doing tonight.
All your family
we're watching
in
that
one
fight.
living room, they like this. Oh yeah, Floyd on his ass.
Bruh, I remember I got to a point where I could understand it, and I'm like, Floyd's fights really ain't like, he's at a point where it's not really interesting anymore.
It's straight technicality.
Because that nigga don't let nobody touch him.
It's straight technicality. He's just like this. You're not gonna hit me. I'm gonna just beat you on straight score. Just, you know.
And I used to think, like when I was younger, I'm like, okay, to be a good boxer, you got to be able to knock a nigga out.
Right.
And that's not true.
I remember I don't remember what year. I think it was like I was like 10 years old when he knocked out Victor Cruz.
Yeah.
Like Victor Cruz just couldn't touch him, and he got mad and headbutted. Right. And then Floyd was like, oh okay, and knocked his ass out.
Right. Like being able to knock a nigga out, of course, is like. That's the show.
That's
right
the
there. That's going to be the highlight reel. Oh, but the real thing in fighting is you having the best defense ever. Like you being able to bob and weave everything, reading the nigga's punches, knowing when to hit him with a left and then fake hit him with like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that little shit. And that's when I start realizing, I'm like, oh, this nigga is next level.
Yeah, Floyd is the greatest. Well, people don't like to say that, but I mean, I'll say he's the greatest boxer of all time. He never lost.
Yeah. But even
for sure.
That goes back to my point. I got a little off point there. Like back to my point that like things that happen in your childhood kind of like the reason why I'm so into music now is because my dad had that CD book type shit. Now, if my dad was a dickhead and he was like, nigga, close my fucking CD book, nigga.
Right,
the fuck is you doing?
And that's when it goes to parents. You gotta...
He also wasn't around when that happened. When I first opened that CD book, I was alone. I was just fucking around, looking through the cabinets and shit. And I'm like, oh, what's this big ass, black ass, leather fucking
resolves
book.
Back to your childhood.
And that's when I discovered Kanye West and Lil Wayne and Common and like literally everything I listen to now. Not Fatty Girls 4, okay?
Fatty Girls 4.
Never found any porn in my house, unfortunately.
You didn't find porn in your house?
Had to go search for that for myself, man.
You found some porn in your house?
Definitely found some.
Every kid has found porn in their parents' house.
For sure.
Yeah, my dad.
That shit was weak too.
That shit was ass.
That shit was weak. Did you put it in the DVD player?
Nah, I was looking at the fucking cover. And I was
he was like,
that shit could have been tight. That shit could have been tight.
Nah.
You ain't
the
even
girls just wasn't.
Wait, what was the girl?
The girls was butt.
What skin color were they?
They was black, of course. They was black. Come on, we talking about like 40,
like
50
What you
year
mean it
olds.
was trash then. They could have been tight.
They definitely were, bro. I'm telling you.
That's fucked up. Hey, I'm defending y'all. Whoever you were, I don't know what he talking about.
He trying to uphold the black porn community.
Look, Fatty Girls 4 was on a white disc. It just said Fatty Girls 4. I was curious. But when it came on, ass hit the screen, nigga. I was like, oh shit.
But even if you look at it like that, like say a nigga found big ass titties 26 in his cabinet. Now he's a titty man. He loved titties.
Right.
You found Fatty Girls 4. You probably an ass dude now.
Vice versa. I'm a titty man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
My theory was incorrect.
Over like the last 7 years, it just changed.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. But I bet you from that point on, every porn you looked at early on, you was trying to look for something that was like Fatty Girls 4 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Since a young lad.
But like I said, like I opened up that CD book. I remember I popped in Late Registration was like the first Kanye West album I ever listened to. That's the first time I ever heard strings in music that wasn't classical. That's why I wanted to play the cello.
Oh, for real? That's tough.
That's what made me play the cello.
This
bro.
is why you love Kanye so much.
And now I'm literally spent the whole like first quarter of my life playing an instrument because of one thing that I found when I was a kid. Yeah. So, like I said, if my dad was an asshole and told me or scared me not to look through his shit,
right,
I would have never even found it. I would have been doing something completely different right now.
This is also a point to parents. Like you said, you made a great point saying if your dad would have just, hey man, what the fuck you don't get out of my shit? Mm-hmm. Instead, you know, it didn't happen like that. And now it went this way. Yeah. Parents, you should really, really open your children up to things and expose them to stuff so they can get a feel for shit and really find what they like, find that passion while they're very young.
You know what black parents do a lot? There's so many things that like you grow up like not wanting to do just because of the stigma that black parents put on it. Mm-hmm. Like say if, or you can even look at like really foreign parents. Like a lot of them want their kids to be doctors and shit like that because they came from this country. They didn't have nothing.
They see that it's a lot of money there. So they're like,
they see the doctor. They're like, no, you ain't gonna be no fucking rapper.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
But it's just like the greatest rappers are the ones where their parents was like, do you, bro? I'm gonna let you be. You know what I'm saying?
Either that or them niggas was starving.
Oh yeah.
And then it's a trash can lit on fire. And I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. That's second hands. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga, Raekwon.
Yeah, definitely. When I do get to the point of having kids, I'm definitely just gonna be allowing them to kind of like just let the world just be their their oyster.
Schoolboy Q and his daughter has like the best like parent-child relationship I've ever seen because he's just like he love her so much you can tell he'll do anything for her. Yeah, and he be just like cracking jokes with her like you ugly she, you know what I'm saying, she the same way with him. They back and forth, you know what I'm saying, and you can tell he putting her onto things, like he's showing her shit, like she plays soccer, like they have fun, like it's a great healthy relationship from the outside looking in, and that is exactly how I would like to be with my children.
Yeah, you know where like parents fuck up the most, I see, is like where they either try to make their kids them, a better version of them, or to not be like them type shit.
You ever seen a situation where a parent literally wants to be their child because they can't be young no more, so they're literally trying to be them? It's weird.
You know how like women be like, oh, my son has to play football. He has to be in basketball. I'm like
you are just trying to create the nigga you attracted to, man.
Right? Like, why? What if he don't want to fucking play football? What if he's into drawing?
You gotta be smart with it. Yeah. It's just like in jiu-jitsu, like if you try to go for an arm bar, they're going to try to defend it. They know what you're trying to do. It's like you got to try to go for something else and have them think you're going for that and then go for the arm.
Every move is costly, right?
Yeah. So like if you like trying to force the person to do it. And it's like, you're gonna do this, you have to do this. Child gonna be like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something else. You gotta like kind of like
ease
them
into
it.
Yeah. Children are rebellious by nature.
And if you are a nice person and like a good parent to your kids, that's like that. If they love you, only thing you have to do is be you. And if you doing some shit that you genuinely like and they see it and they could either not like it or like it. Like, if you really like, I don't know, playing the cello, your son might hear you playing the cello one day, but you never ever even say nothing about it. So he's just like, this sounds good. And he pick it up one day while you're not around.
Bro, that's
exactly this nigga like the cello.
That's exactly what happened. My dad is a self-taught piano player type shit. So he just grew up always playing the piano. We always had a piano in our house. But he never just sat me down and was like, look, you gonna learn this fucking piano. You gonna learn every goddamn key on this bitch. Right. Like, I just heard him play and I'm like, I like music. Like, I kind of want to do something, and and I didn't learn the piano, but I learned something, an instrument at least, type shit. And my brother played an instrument. Even my sister played an instrument at some point. So it's just like, and my mom was a dancer. You know what I'm saying? So
musical family.
So it's just like everything. They never forced me to do anything, but I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to take it for myself, and I didn't have to rebel because nobody was just telling me to like do this shit or else type shit.
Yeah, when it comes to influencing people or being a leader, it's definitely in your best interest to make them think they're pulling the strings.
Now,
if you don't do that, then you're not going to be leading anybody.
That's a very great point.
It's like Daenerys on Game of Thrones. You don't have to be here.
We about to get into that. Do you like Game of Thrones?
Never seen it.
Okay, fuck. That's not what I was about to ask
you.
Yeah,
finish your point.
Okay, but no. So back on the children thing, do you see yourself having a lot of children? Like, do you want to have any children?
Yeah. I mean, eventually, but I'm not thinking about it right now. Like, it's not even on my mind. I know it's like, I know it's there, but it's not like I got a plan for it or nothing. I mean, I have my thoughts about raising kids because I've been raised. I've seen my nieces being raised and stuff like that, but like, it's not on my mind. But yeah,
you got to do your thing, live your life, man.
Yeah.
Max.
For sure.
What are your opinions on, or your hot take? Like
hot takes
on raising kids and shit?
Okay. Public school is trash.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah, I have.
Public school taught me a lot.
I feel like I would not like to go to a private school.
It wouldn't be full public school, but I would want to like teach the kid. Or have my wife have input in teaching the kids. I would want to be with a woman that is kind of like, has an education or has something to give a value to the kid to teach them and things like that. But,
I can dig that.
Yeah.
But I will say this about public schools. It teaches you how to, because when you look at it from our section where we from an area where it's nothing but black people, right? And you know what I'm saying, kind of gets ghetto and not, it's like, it be bad situations a lot of times where it's a lot of kids from different parts of cities and they all in this one big public school. If you look at it, and this is how I see it, the public school is kind of just like the county jail. You in that motherfucker, you in there to do one thing. You in there to do one thing.
Get your education.
But sometimes it's gonna be motherfuckers that fuck with you. Sometimes this is gonna happen and you learn your environment and it teach you how to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like in jail, you gonna have to learn how to mind your motherfucking business, do what you're supposed to do. You gonna have to defend yourself. Same way in public schools. Like if you went to Suland, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also teaches you like friend groups or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Good influence, bad influence.
Good influence, bad influences. Sometimes people don't know the difference and it fucks them up.
Yeah. I definitely say throw them in that joint. But definitely K through 6. Like, what the hell did I learn through K through 6? Like, basically nothing. Nothing that I couldn't learn at the goddamn YMCA.
You could probably teach your kids all that shit yourself.
That's another lesson I would really love to teach my kids. Well, just any child in general, just like to want to learn. I mean, you can't teach somebody to want to learn, but you gotta want to teach yourself some things. Like you gotta learn some stuff in order to progress. Like motherfuckers don't want to learn nothing.
I feel like okay, everybody should learn their ABCs, how to count,
basics,
how to do like basic math.
Because you got to know that stuff.
But then after a certain point, it's like, what if a kid early on is showing signs that like they're just naturally really good at being a musician or something? Why the fuck are we still making them do trigonometry?
That's what I was gonna say. Like after algebra, like, do we really need pre-calculus, trigonometry? Like, I'm not going to be a fucking.
If you're gonna be a mathematician, you're gonna be good at math from a really early point.
Go this way, nigga.
So yeah take all of these classes: calculus, trigonometry, fucking I don't know, geometric bullshit. I don't know. Do all that, but it's just like, why do I gotta stress about? I never been good at math, so I'm in fucking trigonometry, and I'm like, I'm never gonna use this shit ever again.
I don't think I got hired in a B in trig, and one time I had a D in that motherfucker.
When I was in trig, I switched, and I ended up in college algebra with Linhart.
Yeah,
I was with y'all niggas.
Yeah,
so
and that year, because I took algebra in 8th grade, so when I got to 9th grade I was taking geometry, but the 10th grade was taking geometry, so I was in class with the 10th graders, and then 11th grade I took trig, and then 12th grade them niggas tried to put me in calculus.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I said. I don't know. Okay. I was like, I know y'all think like that I'm really good at math because I've been taking this shit, but I'm not standing this motherfucker. And that's when I went to Linhart class with y'all niggas. And I was in that motherfucker like, nope, I'm about to skate, bro. Nigga.
I feel like, school definitely just has you doing a bunch of unnecessary shit. And it's dated as fuck. Like, like especially if you go to like a lower income school, like they're not going to give you books that are like updated from, this time. I remember having books that were like made in like 1980 or some shit. But really, literally, like if you look it up, the curriculum of going to school, it's the same curriculum or like system as it was when they first started school, period.
Yeah.
Like it's all the same. They never really changed anything.
And that's not really fun.
Yeah. So I feel like it should definitely be like a tailored experience.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I put them in public school is like just for the social experiences. Like,
definitely,
yes. Like, I didn't really have that many social experiences K through 6. I mean, you had like the basic shit, like okay, we're friends or whatever. But like middle school, like I feel like you was like tight with people, and then high school it was like the girl thing, and it was like okay, I want to do this. Ambition started taking over, and it was just like how to balance that and social interaction.
That social interaction is very important, because you don't want to have none of it, and then you find roadkill in your house, then you start playing with it, and then then you start drugging people, then you start killing them, then you start cutting heads off and eating them, and then it's like
collecting skulls.
It's just it gets really, really wild. But social interaction is what I was trying to say when I was like, public school is like jail. It's like the county jail. That's how I see it.
No. That's facts. That's definitely facts.
Yeah, and like you said, where if you trying to do this, if you try to put a nigga in the arm bar, you can't really just show you trying to put him on mark, because of course he's going to deflect it. So you got to make it seem like, oh, I'm about to try to kick you. Then when you go to block your leg, got your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Like you got to, that's how it is with social interaction. Maybe if I do this, it can lead to this, lead to this, and lead to that. And that could be way terrible. So,
I
just
also
make good moves.
One thing that is a failure as a parent is making your kids seem like it's not okay to fail. Mm-hmm. Because I've literally seen the results of people of growing up, and it's like, oh, my parents were so strict on this shit that like I feel like that if it doesn't go right, that it's the end of the world. And that can go for anything. Like they could be getting groceries and they don't have Kraft mac and cheese in a bowl. They just got it in a box. And now you're like, what the fuck? Like you're freaking the fuck out. All because of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just got this fear of things not going exactly how you planned it to go. Yeah. You got to teach your kids that like literally life, really nothing goes as planned pretty much. Yeah. Oh. But like you can prepare yourself to that's what I'm saying.
You can't, that's what I mean by you can't control anything in this life. So you just gotta, you gotta learn to roll with the punches. And like a good example, when I was a kid, my grandmother would send me in the store, and she would sit out in the car and be on the phone with me, and it's a long ass line, but she trying to have me ask all these fucking questions and talk to people. The people getting irritated, and they talking to me on the phone, and I'm trying to get their related information back to her. That's irritating me, and now I'm just losing my mind. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? So now when I go to places, motherfucker, I wish you would try to. You better have everything down like how you want it before I go in it, because I'm not about to. You know, not about to stress me out, nigga.
That one little thing. What was you about to say?
Forever.
I don't fucking know.
That boy gone, man.
That nigga gone.
That boy gone, man.
That nigga gone. How you feel about what?
What was you about to say? Go ahead.
I was going to ask another question, but it might take us into a whole nother world.
I'm ready to
I have a question.
I mean, in a parallel universe, we're already in that world. You feel me?
Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. It's a battle rap shit.
I understand. Yeah. I knew where you were coming from. But
what you don't know shit, Ellis.
Hey, suck my dick.
Oh fuck no.
Dick my suck.
But what you got?
I kind of wanted to update Game of Thrones with you. What season are you on?
I haven't really gotten that far, so it's no real update.
We gonna leave it.
Yeah,
we gonna leave it. Yeah. But what you got?
I don't got it all.
Okay, so I'll say this then. I have to ask both of you, right? If you had the chance, right, when you die, like if God set you down or whatever the higher power is, sat you down and was like, all right, now you have a choice. You can either rewatch your life over, like everything from the moment you came out, like when you was in the womb, you shot out the coochie and they wiped you down, slapped you, cut your umbilical cord, circumcised you, whatever. Yeah. You see all of that, or he can reveal all of like the secrets of like exactly how everything happened with Earth and like how niggas got to America, what really happened to the natives, like when the fucking niggas from over there, evil bastards, killed them all with disease. And, you know, just shit like that. You can learn all of these secrets, like what really happened in 1980 when, you know, that nigga got hit by a car. Or just any like everything. Yeah. You just discover all of this shit. What you doing?
I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm going the other way. The last thing you said.
Yeah, why would I want to relive?
Like, yeah, fuck it.
The fuck?
I'm dead now.
I had some good points. I had some good times in my life. So I would like to see like them times when like the most joy from when I was a kid, playing hide and go seek with all my cousins and just like living. But like y'all said, I gotta see like if this Genghis Khan shit was true. This nigga was killing so many motherfuckers that he was piling bodies up on top. Like that's insane.
Oh yeah.
I gotta see shit like that. Like
I mean, same thing happened in America. It's just built off genocide. So really. But yeah, I would definitely like, I don't even care about what happened on Earth for real. I'm about to piece it up with God like, look, dog.
Oh God.
What's going on in the universe? Like, it can't just be us.
It can't just be us.
Show me.
Crazy.
I'm not that cocky. I know I'm not the only one.
Like, bro, okay. Tell me where it's popping at right now, other than Earth. I gotta go see.
He like, between me and you,
nigga.
Them bitches on Venus is freaks.
Them bitches on Venus, nigga.
Them bitches on Venus, nigga. Them bitches on Venus, nigga.
They got 3 titties.
They come in 2 colors, green or pink.
Pick one.
Pick one.
I really feel like life is like Rick and Morty. Like,
yeah,
you could just get on a fucking space and go to another solar system, and they got this shit going crazy over here on another planet. A planet full of asses. Like, it's literally just butts everywhere.
I low-key feel like there's some places that you would see and you won't even be able to like actually like take in like what the fuck is going on.
No,
like,
facts.
it gets that deep.
Yeah, because we're so used to just seeing like everything that happens in our reality type shit.
Well, I also would like him to show me the ocean. Like, can you please show me what's in the ocean?
What's under it?
Like, okay, well, there's 742,000 different species of fish.
He pulls out like a like Iron Man shows. Okay, this is how we're gonna do. Zooms in. He like, take out the ocean. Okay, it's gone. Look, dead bodies all around here.
Oh,
okay?
fuck. Yeah. It was fucked up when they did what they did to him. That guy, they turned his head all the way around.
Yeah, your great grandfather, right there.
Oh, damn.
Saw it happen.
Like is the Loch Ness monster real?
Yeah.
Were dragons real type of shit?
Facts.
You think a dragon might have been real? Okay, I'm not gonna go there.
I mean, Game of Thrones would definitely make you believe it. You know what I'm saying?
There's
got to be some eggs somewhere that just look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Could be a dragon.
Yeah. I
Like,
think
The fire breathing shit, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's probably like some fat ass
A big ass lizard with wings that can fly.
The fucking sky and
oh,
shit.
facts, yeah.
Yeah, because there's like I mean, we know dinosaurs are real, so why wouldn't there have been a dragon? I mean, like you said, no fire, but
Shit, pterodactyl might be the fucking dragon.
Yeah.
you're right.
Like, how are we gonna know?
True.
We wasn't
that's
there.
that's why we gotta ask him for that option. But that also makes me think like how there's obviously other worlds and other societies and universes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think the aliens think of us?
I definitely think that we're pretty I don't know. I feel like aliens just look at us like we look at them type shit.
Like just outsiders, unknown.
Or
I feel like if they do know, they know us and they fucking hate us.
Hate us? Why?
Because they're like, look at these fucking dumbasses. Look at them.
I mean, we are. Would you agree that we're flawed as human beings?
Yes.
So I would agree with them. It just takes like discipline to be actually go against that. Like say if I like eating sweets all the time, like I have to control myself not to eat sweets and be disciplined. If I don't, I'll go into an abyss and be 400 fucking pounds and have diabetes and shit like that and look like a dumbass motherfucker to these goddamn aliens. But on the other side, if I'm able to conquer the trait of having discipline, it's like, okay, he's like greater than
these other
than himself.
Yeah.
Type shit.
What was you about to say? You said or.
I was about to say, or like they look at us and just analyze shit type shit. Like they be like, oh, they building another skyscraper? The fuck they need that for? Like, or they just be like, hamburgers. That's a thing down there. We should mimic that.
We should go
type
see
shit.
what's up with them burgers.
Like they probably just got like a scanner tool and they just like scan it and then they can just make it happen. All the, figure out how to make it in their own world.
That's probably what happened to like our favorite like superstars. Aliens was like, we could use a Rick James on our planet.
So you call
And they took Rick James and then he's like, he died. But really the aliens took Rick James and he over that motherfucker living large.
Bro, think about it. Like we're humans in our solar system. We might be the only humans in our solar system. But think about it. There's like a million different
Solar
other
systems.
like galaxies and all this shit. So of course there's other niggas over there.
Yeah,
they got an
course.
Earth just like we got an Earth.
Yeah, we just can't get to each other. And it's probably set up like that for a reason. Because the speed we would need to travel at to get to another planet alone just lets you know it's like we are just little germs, little parasites. And
I also believe like
that shit fucks you up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
When you think about it like that.
I'm no different than like a parasite.
Yeah.
But just in like in a different vessel.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
crazy. That shit wild as fuck.
I forget what I think it was like a Joe Rogan clip, but the dude was like we might be the top form of like beings on our planet. Like we're above animals. Like we just smarter than any other being type shit. This comparable to us.
Yeah.
Type shit, like as a mammal type thing. But think about like there's molds that like if you put like oats around in like a circle and just spread the mold and let it grow, it'll create like pathways to that. And you can mimic that pathway and they mimic the pathway to use for like Japan's train system type shit. Like that's how smart different organisms can be type shit. So like everything's alien pretty much.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like
I get that.
grass is alien.
Yeah, for sure. Trees.
Like
yes.
trees, clouds, like everything's alien, bro.
We just got real deep.
We are aliens.
We are aliens, bro.
But Them bitches on Venus, though. Them bitches on Venus, bro.
You know, I'm trying to see what's going down in Pluto, though.
Bro.
It froze completely solid.
Y'all know what y'all need to
think.
Remember on Rick and Morty when like Jerry was like they loved him on Pluto?
Yeah.
And then James about to die, but he wanted to stay. That nigga Morty was like, Dad, come on, you stupid.
Because that nigga don't get no love nowhere else.
Yeah, that nigga
always get the shit end of the stick.
Like when they was on the Purge planet where everything was about purging. And they called to get some help, and Jerry on the phone like, he said, Morty, is that Taddy Mason? They like, young, shut up. They're like, be quiet. And he said, why are you with Taddy? He said, oh my God, Dad, shut the fuck up. We are about to die, nigga. You keep on talking about Taddy Mason.
Nah, facts. I really think like all the answers are in movies. Like
What?
All the answers to like whether we think shit is real or not.
Oh.
It's all in movies, bro. Like, of course it happened. Of course life is like Rick and Morty. Of course there's other planets with different beings and a planet full of just like, there could probably be a planet full of grass. There ain't nothing but grass.
I believe that.
Just weeds and shit. Like,
And sunlight,
and
grass.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get no different than that.
No water, no other animals, nothing. Just straight grass.
Yeah. But then like, how do you feel about people who like really like are about this alien spacecraft UFO, like conspiracy theory type shit?
I believe they've seen them before, but then after a while they just start making them up in their mind.
I don't think they ever seen them.
You think so?
No. I think it's all bullshit. Okay? Like, nigga, you are tripping, okay? That is a fucking I don't know, a piece of whatever.
Nigga.
Or this is like a remnant of a cloud, man.
It was a jet that went by real fast.
It's not a UFO, bro. You didn't see it touch down.
What
and
about-
they came off the joint. Was like,
I
yo.
don't know.
What about like supernatural encounters?
What you mean?
Like a ghost?
Hey, bro, I got a fucking... All right.
Hold
up,
okay,
bro.
here we go.
So, how am I going to start this shit off, bro?
You was fucked by a ghost?
Oh.
A succubus? She held me
Succubus is a great word.
So,
down. Yeah, it is.
what the fuck was that? So, bro, why that shit?
You
A
a
succubus
T-Mobile
is like
representative.
a female sexual ghost demon who fucks people in their sleep or fucks people.
Are you for real, bro?
That's what a succubus is, yeah.
Oh my
and the incubus
God.
is the male version.
Tough.
I'm going to have to write that down.
Succubus.
Write that down.
That's a good like rock group name.
Succubus.
But yeah, I was over this
Great name for a girl, give good head.
succubus. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, on to the next job. So I was with this girl. She sold crack
Oh.
and heroin.
Okay.
And
All right.
I was
Question before we
Before we
get
go any
anything.
further.
Why were you with a girl who sold crack and heroin?
about to get into it.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
Get into
Okay.
it. Let it.
Gotcha.
I had to open up with the
You know
statement.
what? I'm gonna let you finish your story. Then I'll have a series of questions.
Do your thing, do your
Write
thing.
that down.
We'll do.
Girl with crack
All right.
and heroin.
And I was over there because this was when I was like reselling stuff. So she had posted like some vintage electronics and shit that was going for a lot of money, and she didn't want money for it. Got there and she had a whole bunch of other stuff. So I was over there like this day, that day, and it comes to I would be over there till like 2-3 in the morning sometimes. Sometimes just talking to her because she would just have like interesting things to say as being in that position. I was just soaking everything up. And one time it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know witching hour?
Yeah.
Like between like 3 and 4, that's like when the drug dealers start, people start asking the drug dealers for drugs, crazy shit start happening, niggas get horny and all that. So it's like 3 something in the morning and we in the kitchen. I'm across from the trash can. She like beside the trash can, but she nowhere near it. And we talking, and next thing you know the trash cans where you like put something in it and like the joint start moving?
Yeah.
I swear to God, that bitch started moving on its own, bro. And I'm just looking at that joint like,
So it stopped moving and then it just started.
it started moving on its own. Nobody put anything in the trash can, bro. I put that on my life. Nobody put any. We were talking. She was like over there by the stove. And I'm just like, did you see that? And she was like, oh, you saw that too? And I'm like, what you mean? I saw that too. She was like, oh yeah, stuff be happening like that all the time in here. And she gave me a story of like how the cat, she had like this cat would just be like sometimes like sitting there looking at space and like frozen and like peeing and shit like that. Like she would see, like cat would see something that was like crazy. And she had gave me this other inside story.
Maybe he had a seizure.
Cause I don't,
Cause that's what animals do.
Okay.
Like when they have a seizure, they get stuck and stop. Like they'll pee and shit, like they won't move.
Okay. She told me some other stuff, but the craziest part was used to be her grandfather's house. She used to get beat by her grandfather like all the time, like abused or whatever. And she ended up getting out of the house. She met this boy who ended up being her boyfriend. Brought her back to the same house that her grandfather would beat her at. And
Like it was bought out?
no, like that was her boyfriend's uncle owned that house now.
Yeah, okay.
And now the relationship with her boyfriend, she was getting beat as well. So it was almost like that energy like transferred. That abusive relationship brought her back to the house in another abusive relationship. And just like coincidentally, all this crazy like paranormal activity shit was happening in the house. Like shit was crazy. But
What the hell?
But yeah. Supernatural.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So like, what was she white?
Yeah.
And she was selling crack and heroin.
Yeah, she was deucing. I don't wanna. Nah, we don't get down the low.
Man, wherever you are, I hope you're doing fantastic.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say her name. Fuck all that.
Nah, don't say her name. Don't say her name.
Boy, shit.
Don't say her
Fuck
name.
all that. But yeah, nah, fuck it. I was like helping her deliver some shit without a license, no registration, no. You know that fuck
dirty.
ass like. Have you seen my car
Yeah.
that I bought in high school?
Yeah.
Like $1,500 off Craigslist. I like printed off a like a tag, put that bitch on there.
You talking about the Impala?
Yeah, cruising in that jump. I was like helping her like deliver shit in that car.
Oh no.
Like a fucking. It was
You was
whatever.
riding
It
dirty.
was whatever.
God damn.
But yeah.
You ever seen any ghosts? Or felt like you might have?
When I was younger, I was definitely super interested in learning about like, you know, paranormal, because you know that at the time,
Yeah,
paranormal
paranormal
activities jumping off, which was never really like scary to me or whatever.
When I was 8, it was definitely scary.
I understand. I didn't watch when I was 8. But
I did. I went to the movie theater when it came out.
Oh shit.
My cousins wanted to see it, and I was just with them.
Yeah, my mom or my dad wouldn't have let that slide.
I wanted to see Astro Boy. They was like, "No, nigga,
You
come on."
wanted to see Astro Boy.
They
You
was
saw.
they was all older than me, you know.
Did you sleep that night?
I did not. I did
You
not.
had all the lights on.
No, every step of the way, I'm thinking something trying to get me.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? But
Nah, facts.
your parents wouldn't allow you like to watch scary movies like that?
Not that. It's just that they
Oh, that
weren't-
demon shit.
They just didn't take a liking to it because, you know, they both were involved in the church and whatnot. They're like, nah, we don't do that. Mm-mm.
That demon shit.
Yeah.
Not allowed no black house.
Look, man. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I can't say that it's real because nothing happened to me where I'm like, okay, I just heard a voice and nobody's here type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really have an opinion on
I
that.
feel like a lot of times I trick myself into thinking like,
Yeah.
because I'm so scared. I'm thinking like,
Yeah, that's definitely happening.
Yeah,
but I
sure.
definitely didn't come. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Now I'm about to start tripping. The table's moving, but that was you.
It wasn't me, bro.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, nah, man. That shit was definitely interesting as a kid because I was so just like, how was that possible? But I do believe that shit like that is real. I just, you know.
I feel like there's definitely like you could feel energies and stuff. Like you said, like if you the person probably like died in that house from an abusive relationship, and then another person moves in and they have an abusive relationship and shit start happening, like it probably is like an energy type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I believe. I can believe that. Yeah.
You ever seen American Horror Story?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of episodes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
series, whatever.
you seen that first season?
You gotta tell me what the fuck.
So basically, the house that they were living in was a murder house, pretty much. Like in the early 1900s or something, somebody killed his wife in the house or whatever, and he was just like a serial killer. And then years later, like the people that died in that house from the serial killer, their spirits were still there. And the things that happened in that house when it happened are happening now inside of the house when the new people are living there, present day.
Got you.
Type shit.
It's kind of like The Conjuring. Like that house up in, I think it's in Delaware or something. Or I don't know, it's somewhere up on the East Coast. It's close to us though. Because The Conjuring was a true story.
Yeah.
And
I think American Horror Stories like that too.
That scene, that witch scene, like when they see the witch on top of the wardrobe, hey Slim, that's one of the scariest scenes in movie history. Cause it's so quiet and you just like, and that shit just jump out. You like, what the fuck?
You know what's crazy? Like, mostly all of like, you know, the ghost shit or like scary movie shit, the worst ones are the ones based off of religions.
Yeah, because you feel like it can be real.
Yeah.
Like the demon ghost shit, you be like,
Did you watch Hereditary?
No, not yet, bruh. Not yet, nah.
Did you watch that?
Nah.
You wasn't, okay. It must have just been me and Lawrence then.
That want to go see it?
Wait.
I
We
feel
were
like
in the
you went
theaters?
there.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I might have been. That was crazy.
We were sitting all the way up at the top.
The girl.
Don't tell me. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Okay.
Don't say nothing.
But it was a brother and sister.
Yeah.
And then
Remember we went to go see The Nun?
Okay, that joke was
Wild as
wild,
fuck.
bro.
Remember we went to go see The Nun?
Yeah.
That joke, I mean, it was not really
It
much
wasn't
of a
that
good
bad,
movie, but it was scary though.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That face. is
Definitely had some jumps in there.
That face.
No, for real.
That nigga Valley, man. That nigga Valley got endless chakra, bro.
Bro, just think about it. Like, religion is some scary shit. Cause like you can make up whatever you want and make other people believe it. That's the scary thing about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I do believe that the Bible was of course, the Bible was wrote by a man. Okay.
obviously, yeah.
But now I believe that maybe some of the things may have happened, but the book was written and it got passed down and passed down so much. It's like when somebody tells you something, then it gets to the next nigga and he fucks up this part, and then that nigga fucks up another part telling somebody else, and it just on, and it just gets so outrageous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe that some of the Bible's real. I also believe that some of them is just stories, but good stories to, like, you know what I'm saying, for moral support and shit like that.
Yeah. I think it's like you can have the Bible and it could say the same thing as this other person's Bible say, but it's also like a person can tell you that this verse in the Bible means this. And then another person can tell you the same part in the Bible means this, and say it in a different way. And now it's two people that perceive the same thing differently, type shit.
It's all perception.
So yeah. That brings me back to something I was about to bring up.
What
was that shit? Okay. Have you ever been introduced to the thing called Scientology?
Tom Cruise in them?
Yeah, that shit.
He's like the, one of the biggest faces in it, type shit. So
there's a Church of Scientology.
I was listening to this podcast called "What If This Really Happened?"
Okay, here we go.
Basically,
here we fucking go.
Look, basically, it's like people just go and tell their story of some wild shit that happened. What you shaking your head for?
Them niggas be welling, yeah.
What do you mean they be welling?
Do your thing.
You never even listen to podcasts. How they welling? These true ass stories.
I listen to podcasts. I never listened to that podcast.
Niggas be welling.
Right. How they welling?
Go.
So basically, she was talking about how some certain shit happened. Her dad died or whatever. And her mom basically just spiraled out of control. She had like 6 kids. She would always tell them that I don't know why the fuck I had all these goddamn kids, just making them feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Going up. So they used to be religious, but they fell off once their dad died. Then her mom met one of her friends who was in Scientology type shit. And she was telling her like, oh, this is so great. We do all of these things or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So many great things about it. You should join type shit. So she's like, all right. She ends up bringing her daughter with her to, the meeting of the Scientology thing. And basically they made it seem like she was just joining a regular church with programs, and how church have programs and shit and whatnot. And she was like, okay, cool. So somehow some like other representatives of Scientology came up to her daughter. And it's a thing where they like to go up to younger children and enlist them in what they call the C program, I think. And basically, they just have them literally do like military drills, like as a young child type shit. And their parents know nothing about it because they just make it seem like it's like, you know, just a summer camp or some shit like that. This daughter literally they made her go into this thing, and her mom was like, all right, cool, just send her off or whatever.
For how long though?
I think she was in this joint for like 2 years, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like she couldn't leave. It was like, once she got into it, she realized that, oh, this isn't normal. Like, these people are having me like literally like do this work, not feeding me. One dude tried to like rape her in the bathroom. It was crazy, bro. And then this is all in like the Scientology bullshit type shit. And in order to get out of it, you have to make like a really good case as to why you need to leave, or you have to do like some really fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. But even if you do something fucked up, they'll be like, you can make that up. You'll just have to like, you know, do something for us or whatever, because they want people in Scientology to not talk about Scientology, basically.
What the shit?
Scientology is a fucked up thing, okay? If y'all want to come for me, okay, y'all don't know where I live, but look, I'm keeping my head on a swivel.
Yeah, I got my nigga fucked up.
Because shit is crazy out here, bro. It just goes to my point of saying, like, all of Scientology basically became a thing because some guy was like, look, I need to make some money, and what's the best way to make some money is create a religion.
A religion.
And he was
Scientology.
Like, for real, though.
Yeah.
For real.
And now he's got these big faces in it. It's literally just like a country club type thing, but it's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really like much religion going on.
It has been variously defined as a cult, business, new religious movement. Yeah, all of the above.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. There's a documentary on it that'll kind of like explain everything. It gets pretty sick.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not into that. Like, these people be weird. And then your man Tom Cruise out there, motherfucker.
Tried to Bill Cosby shawty in the bathtub.
Oh wow, the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
No, he was saying when you was explaining the woman who they tried to rape her in the bathroom. That's wild. That's insane.
Yeah.
Give it that Bill Cosby treatment.
Yeah, she said that he was like 6'5" and he just tried to like overtake her.
Oh my God.
That's sick.
That shit was crazy. I was in the car like, oh no.
Damn, that's nothing to even laugh at. I'm not laughing.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
That's crazy.
That's when you gotta stab a nigga in the stomach. Or just take the whole like sink off the fucking wall and just hit him with it.
It's just like how they did to me, nigga red on Pineapple Express and niggas hit on the sink.
The craziest part is like men are low key like capable of doing that.
Oh yeah, that's
just because but like that should be happening in the wild like crazy
all the time.
Like
yeah,
that's insane.
That should be the way in the wild.
Nah, for real. Like, one thing I would definitely teach my daughters is that niggas are nasty. Like, super fast.
Like, I don't want it to get to this point, but man, I be feeling like women be needing straps, bro, because but it's like some you don't want them to have guns because they just shoot niggas from there, just be shooting people for no reason. Yeah, it can't be in the
wrong hands.
But it's like, man, I really want you protected. Like, I don't want nothing to happen to you, like, woman. That's any woman, you know what I'm saying? Because
it's like
I'm just uneasy of men, man. Niggas just they be having shit going on in their head, and some niggas just feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want, and you know that just might be some wild shit,
bro.
And it goes so many different ways.
There's not many things that can stop a nigga with intent to do some foul shit to you. Especially if he already know that he got like
dead set on it, you know?
Like, he knows that he's bigger than you. He knows that like you're gonna be vulnerable once you're doing certain things. Like, it's really no way unless you got a strap or like a knife or some shit.
And I don't like that at all.
You getting your ass taken.
I want these niggas shot every chance.
Oh yeah.
Every time I want them niggas shot because you ain't just about to get away with doing no foul shit. No, we not playing that. In no way.
I feel like that if that's your only way of trying to like get something from a woman is to like rape them or like
you're a sick person, bro. You're a sick person.
That's like the lowest point.
You're a sick person.
Type shit.
I can't even wrap my head around that shit. Like
yeah, like that you could even fathom of doing some shit like that.
Like I don't know, man. But like you said, everything stems from your childhood, and it's like
definitely.
Either there's different ways that could have went. Either it was done to them, or somewhere they were taught that they're just entitled to whatever the fuck they want. Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? They gonna. I don't know, man. It's just
something made them believe in their mind that that's okay to do.
It's very strange. I don't like it like at all.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
So I want you niggas like shot. About it, bro.
So I want you niggas shot, man. That fire. Fuck, nigga. But nah, man. We about to start wrapping up in a minute, but I want to take you back a couple years ago, right?
Okay.
And it was some shit going on in the world, boy. Mm-hmm. And we get to scrolling through Instagram, and we see this nigga at the Capitol with a fucking MAGA hat on, out there getting interviewed. MAGA. And niggas is like, man, what the fuck is going on? Now, viewers, listeners, January 6, 2020, a bunch of people raided the Capitol. And they went in there and did all kinds of shit. Motherfuckers was getting killed. They was in there tripping. And it was a lot going on. Taking documents. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas like me was upset and just like confused on what the fuck is going on out here. And to see you on the dram, it really, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And because you was out there as a person that was just in the madness and like me, like a whole bunch was going on, I immediately started screaming on you. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, just... I was upset, but you know what I'm saying? I already apologized to you because, first of all, that ain't none of my business. You tripped out on him. I did. I gave that nigga a wild paragraph. Like, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know, that whole day was just insane.
Yo.
It was.
Explain that.
Can you explain how you ended up there?
Okay.
That was so random. It was like episode of Dave Chappelle.
Okay, so I think I've been into politics like since like junior year of high school. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I've always saw like, at least around our community, it was like this, Republicans were like the bad guys and Democrats were the heroes. Mm-hmm. Every time it's like somebody looks at something like in a negative way, I always ask myself, is it really that bad? Mm-hmm. So I kind of got into politics or whatever, looking at both sides, and I was just like, both of these sides got something to say. I like issues that Democrats are going about it, issues that Republicans are going about it, but I never really like was like
leaning towards one side.
Yeah, one side or the other.
Yeah.
So, and I think just the fact that Trump being in office, it was pretty funny. Like, it was just a time to be in that motherfucker was in office. Like, he would just say whatever was on his mind. Yeah. Some wild shit.
It was a funny time. He was
a wild card. He like I enjoy listening to, just because like of the things that he would say. Like, did he really just say that shit?
Yeah,
like that's wild. But anyway, so it flash forward to this January 6th thing. Mm-hmm. And I heard that it's gonna be a march. And DC, Trump, so it's gonna be a march. Something about Trump and the election. So I was just like, yeah, I'm about to go to that joint. I'm about to see what's up because I just want to see what's about to happen. So I ended up going that joint. I went with another person, and when I went, I told him that I'm not going to get interviewed. If somebody tries to interview, I'm going to be like, nah, I'm good, bruh. I'm going to walk on, whatever. it ain't go that way.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so
saw your ass.
Yeah. So dude starts so it's like when I think I've been had the hat. I think I got the hat as like a joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the whatever. And I've had the hat on before, and I've had like Bernie Sanders shirt at the same time. just to like fuck with niggas in public and shit like that. I feel like that was pretty.
So
funny.
it was pretty much more so like of a trying to see what's going on in a joke situation to like, I don't know, drive people insane. Like, cause you could piss people off with it.
But it was at the same time, it was like I didn't like hate it.
Right.
I don't like some of the things that they said. I wasn't like fully opposed to. Same thing with like Democrats. I don't like some of the things that they say. I think are like good ideas. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like fully a joke, and it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm ride or die. Mm-hmm. It wasn't either or.
Because I screamed on you out of like straight just like disgust for like the Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, what it was representing to me was racism, fuck y'all, da-da-da. So I'm seeing it like a side, you know what I'm saying? It's a side thing. And to see you, another black man with the hat on out there, it pissed me off. Like it pissed off a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, well, I still see what them motherfuckers did at the Capitol as complete wrong because they would have killed our ass out there, hands down, without a doubt. They would have been blicking niggas left and right.
The fact that they didn't get like like shooting rubber bullets at niggas left and right.
Nigga, they would have done the unthinkable to us. They would have did all kinds of watch. But look though, I apologize to you because like this, like how you said you see both sides and growing, you got into politics and you can obviously see that, you know what I'm saying, when you black, this is how it's portrayed. The Republicans are evil. You do not fuck with them. We're Democrats. If you're not a Democrat, then you're a sellout, your Uncle Sam, your Uncle Tom, da-da-da-da. But that's not the case. How I simply see it is, I don't fuck with neither one of them sides.
Yeah, right.
And I think they're all evil. And I think they all have terrible motives. And I think that I don't want to be participating in any of it.
No, it's like, as long as there's only two majority parties to choose, to make the decisions that goes for everybody in America, there's no way that that's going to be equal or like right. So it's just like I kind of just remove myself from both.
You know what I'm saying?
At that point,
it's almost like when you first start getting into politics, like as a newcomer, it's like, yeah, I don't feel like that evilness is within you. I think you're really trying to make a difference. You're really trying to do something.
Yeah.
But I think the longer that you're there, the more that you get like this sense of like, I don't know if it's the power. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Power tripping.
That's when the fuck shit starts to happen. So like,
and all these people have been there for tens and tens of years, like 60, 70 years. They've been in this shit, and they just gross. You know what I'm saying? Like straight bad intentions.
Yeah, that's what I thought was really funny about Trump, because that motherfucker wasn't in politics or whatever, and he was just in that joint. And I think I kind of, everybody like felt that energy.
Now,
like this man wasn't a politician.
What I can say about Trump is this, right? And motherfuckers can be mad all they want. The nigga was super entertaining. You get that. But like, now though, the way he went about things was very racist at times, and that's what make us not fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Donald Trump, all the songs, all that shit. But when he was saying the Make America Greater thing became the face of the racism. But in all actuality, when he say Make America Great Again, he has an amazing point. Like, how the fuck is most of our land being bought by China? You know what I'm saying? They're not America, they're China.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that goes on that's just not American. So he's saying, make America great again. I understand that completely. But then once the racism got in the face of it, it just got derailed. Then it's like, it built like, a size. He kind of counter opposed himself a little bit. Like, he would say one thing and that would be like the banner for it. But also like some of the things he said and did were like counteractive to like making everybody kind of believe you. Yeah.
But it's like also when you think about the government, it's like, is their job really to make everybody happy type shit?
Yeah.
Their ultimate goal is to do what's going to uphold their country.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm. It's a business.
Like,
It's like the whole time we see Nike doing all these, like from 2016 on up to let's say 2021, when it was like nonstop shoes, shit's going crazy, resale market going up. We like Nike put out this because this is what people will love. Yeah. We just now getting the yellow toe ones. We like, this is what people will love. Nike, what the fuck is y'all doing? Mm-hmm. They don't care about, why y'all putting out so many Jordan 1s? Why y'all putting out so many dunks? We like, what are y'all doing? They don't give a fuck about that. We think they care, but they don't. Yeah. It's just like how you say the government, their job is to uphold their country. Nike just ran it up on us.
Oh, yeah.
If we stop fucking with them as much, like how we was in the last 5 years, it doesn't matter because these niggas have broken record numbers over record numbers. They are set for the next 30 years probably, next 40 years off all the money they just made off of us, off all these Jordan 1s, dunks, just putting out the same, and then a bunch of shitty colorways, a shitty quality. It's the same thing with the government.
Bro, we're like, slavery never really ended type thing. It just changed its face, really. Yeah. Like, we're just slaves to brands. Mm-hmm. Like, we're slaves to ourselves type shit.
Mm-hmm. And attention.
Like, normalities that go on, like, that we feel like we gotta uphold as we get older and stuff. Like, I have to get a house. I have to make sure my kids do this or that or whatever. Like, all of these things we're slaves to type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel like I need to have New Era on the side of my cap? If it's 47 or like
Michelin S.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna look at it the same.
But why though?
It's a hat.
It's a hat.
It's a hat. It's the same shit. Why do I have to buy this with the Hundreds logo?
Bobby 100.
But if I look at a regular black hoodie that's literally the same shit as this, no logo, I'm just gonna be like, walk straight past it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a slave to this. This shit is making my shit pop. It's taking my money. So those niggas are controlling me in a sense. So it's just like, you know, we all still slaves.
Yeah,
slaves to something.
At the end of the day, I'm talking about Nike, and I've been feeling like I'm off of Nike lately. And like, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward, I don't feel like Nike's definitely going to be like one of my least favorites. But at the end of the day, I'm just about to start taking my money to New Balance and Reebok.
But doing
now the same thing. I'm a slave to,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so to speak on the racism part, the people in political power and like the media, the news, people in charge of like social media and things like that, they're smarter than a lot of people give them credit for. Like, like Trump has definitely been bold and said some things that like I definitely don't agree with. Like, oh nah. But there's definitely been some things that when I look into it, it's just like they're kind of stretching this in a way, and they're making it seem like he's the bad guy. So, and I feel like the other side is making him seem like he's the bad guy, so they will vote for the other side.
And you know why though, right? Because the next war is going to be all fought in the internet and the media. So they know the first narrative is the right narrative. So if they blast it everywhere and put it, because they just trying to win on their side. So if it's a lie, they gonna put that motherfucker out there because it makes them look bad. Mm-hmm. In the same way, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Russia-Ukraine situation. Both of them motherfuckers is welling. They just putting it out there because they trying to make each other look bad so we can get whatever people. That's the next war. It's gonna be straight media, internet based. It's just gonna be crazy.
Hey man,
what you mean war?
Like fake narratives, like that's gonna be it.
I mean, it's already happening.
Yeah,
always,
already but happening. It's gonna be way worse. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because motherfuckers is living on this shit. Like, yeah, like I said, I have to have my Instagram and TikTok deleted if I'm not looking at messages. Look at the messages, bro. Delete it, bro. Done.
That has been the model. Like, I'm kind of forced to do it now because I like doing podcasting. Like, I like talking and doing the shit. So I be on my phone. But man, do that nigga Kendrick Lamar be talking to me. Rich nigga, broke phone.
I'm trying to keep the balance.
I'm staying strong. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. When we hit a lick and run it up on this shit and start moving like we grooving, bruh, you think I'm not gonna go on to 3,000 and disappear on niggas?
Oh yeah.
And do it. You gonna see me fucking building a boat or some shit, bro. You're not gonna catch me nowhere. I'm not gonna be available at your fucking fingertips. I won't do that. I won't do that.
I think being now we have in today's age we got new jobs.
I'm hitting the lick.
You can be social media
I'm hitting the fucking lick, bro.
What do you call that shit? Instagram star, social media influencer. That's the most fucked up deal in the world. You know why? Because you have to constantly paint yourself as somebody you're not.
You're not.
Like,
that's why it's best.
You can tell people that, oh, I'm just being myself and this is what. But no, now you're only being yourself you're being yourself when they said, hey, we'll pay you this much if you post this. And with your personality. Personalities change over time. People change over time. But now you're stuck being this one personality.
You can't turn it off. You gotta,
because that's what makes you money. And now, like, when you turn it off, or when you're trying to turn it off, when you're home sleeping at night, who are you supposed to be? It fucks up your mental. And that's why
fucks up your mental.
That's why celebrities go crazy.
And I noticed that a whole lot growing up, like high school and shit, because I didn't use social media. I didn't get on this shit until I was about 18, like real, like much older. You know what I'm saying? So I already had like my own mind, like, and I could see the sheep mentality. Yeah. Like, it's very real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a herd. Like, oh man, it's a mind fuck. But like you said, man,
I feel like I get that mentality. Like, I've been on social media for a long time. Like, I created my Twitter in 2011. I was on there when it was wild, wild west, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever the fuck you wanted. But I always been a fan of Kanye. And that nigga was speaking.
Go the other way, bro.
Like, as crazy as they try to make him seem, that nigga barely lied. Barely lied on like all of the shit. The slavery is a choice joint.
For sure.
It just got painted as like this one thing. Even when this nigga's crying on stage about almost aborting his daughter, this nigga is not capping though. Like, he would just always tell you like, bro, new slaves. The whole Yeezus album is like him just rebelling against shit. Because like, he always just saw the bullshit. And as I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, he right. All of this shit is bullshit. Like, they all want us to be a certain way or trying to move us a certain way. Like, it's like they putting the cloth over our eyes.
The wool over our eyes.
Yeah, and we just moving without seeing type shit.
Rich nigga, broke phone. I'm trying to tell you.
I think that's the biggest flex. When you make it
a lick
and you just dip.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dave Chappelle, that nigga was popping when he
do
left.
it when I want to.
Nigga left for 10 years.
I'm hitting a lick, Ellis.
Bro.
When you hitting a lick, I'm not playing. I'm dead ass serious.
Bro.
Rich nigga, broke phone.
Frank Ocean.
Did he just say he retired or some shit?
I don't know.
I heard somewhere that he was retired.
How you retired from music? That's wild.
Yeah, I know. They always say that, but they always come back.
I think I want to see how Frank Ocean feels about this shit. Because literally everything they say, Frank Ocean's supposedly dropping an album, like, none of it is true. Yeah. The nigga's probably like eating, growing an apple tree somewhere.
Somebody making it up.
This nigga picking peaches out the ground like, I ain't made a song in 2 years. What are they talking about?
Man.
Like, I ain't even spoke to the record company.
Nobody.
Like, bro, this nigga's doing whatever he wants. He's making $20,000 cock rings. Like,
I heard about that.
He's
cock
doing
rings?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know about that.
Shit look wild.
I don't even want to know.
But he's doing whatever he wants. He off the face of the earth.
Even
when he's like one of the most famous people, you know what I'm saying, as far as music.
Because at the end of the day, like that shit ain't real. And nobody wants that much attention. Bro. Well, if you do, then you're fucking scary. You scare me.
As many Migos songs are mid, there's one bar. Well, as many Migos bars there is that are mid. There's one bar that is so true.
What's that?
Nigga, I'd rather be rich than famous. Rich than famous.
You get me?
I'd rather be rich than famous.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Get right to it.
Like, I want to live in the neighborhood and they be like, are you a rapper? No. I sell real estate.
Never
or whatever the fuck.
Nigga with the money.
Exactly.
Walk to the mailbox with my dick out.
It's just like, bro, like, why the fuck would I want, like, you hear about like the Kardashians and shit. People try to like jump over the gate like with cameras and stuff. Like as soon as they pull out of their fucking parkway, niggas like are recording. Hey Kim, how does it feel to be divorced? Like asking you questions. Why the fuck would I want that? I would never want that shit.
Rich nigga.
So that's like when people be like, "Oh, I feel bad for them." I'm like, I don't, because
me, I'm sorry.
you got famous and you still chose to renew the season. So it's like, should I really feel bad for you?
Man,
You creating this shit for yourself at this point,
bruh. This episode took a good turn.
nigga. We was spitting some real shit on here, nigga.
Man, we got to start wrapping it up.
Some bars on here.
We got to start wrapping it up. Hey, look, guys. Me and Ellis coming, man.
We coming. You know what I'm saying?
One mic. Me and Ellis, we coming. We on the way. We not playing. You might see us and it might look small right now. The setup, all this shit. It's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better. And we gonna take this shit and we gonna run with it for real. You dig what I'm saying?
Yo,
I dig it.
And when it hit, it ain't gonna stop. And you gonna know, cause I'm gonna disappear on your ass.
yeah, dig me.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this music of the week. Rodney, what you listening to, man? You got some music? Like, what's an album you been in, like, on top of? What's a song you been on top of? And do you have a verse that just sticks to you that you like, I gotta say this shit out loud?
I listen to a lot. I usually don't even listen to music that has lyrics that much, because I find myself not really resonating. And
you like to think on your own type shit.
So it's like, if I don't understand what you're saying, but I feel what you're saying, that hits me more than like listening to lyrics and putting somebody else's thoughts into mine. So I've been listening to like a lot of heavy like metal screaming, guitar banging.
Oh shit.
Something you mosh to, like get your chip toothed, truck somebody in a goddamn circle, running the opposite way. That's what I've been listening to right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Got a specific song or album?
Album I wouldn't say,
but song?
I would just say artist. Scarlord.
Okay. I'm not aware.
Scarlord and a band, I never know how to pronounce them. Meshuggah.
Okay.
MESSUGUH, something like that.
You want to get your head banging, mosh on, concussion?
Listen to that.
You got some?
You want to do verse of the week? You got a verse?
Yeah, let's do verse. So can I switch it up a little bit?
Sure.
I'm gonna trade in my album of the week for an extra verse of the week.
Ooh, okay.
I've been listening to a lot of, you know what I'm saying, some of my favorite classic rappers that are from back in the day. And 2 verses really stuck out to me this week. Okay. And I'm really excited to share this first one. So Too Short went on to the 85 South show. Okay. And it made me listen to a lot of Too Short. Yeah. And I fuck with Too Short. Short, dog.
I love when podcasts do that. Like, you listen, somebody come on there and you be like, damn, I want to listen to that nigga.
Yeah, and it's new marketing and it's the next wave. Channel 426. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up this song. This is a really good song by a man named T.I., right? But Too Short is on it. And that's the verse of the week. It's by my man Too Short. The name of the song is called Hotel, where they just talking about they on the road rapping, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. And they meeting women at these different cities, different states and shit. And the girl was like, I'll meet you at the hotel. We can fuck all night. Tell me how you want to and I won't tell nobody. And that nigga Too Short say, I'm having fun. Getting pussy on the run. Bitches coming to my room trying to make me come in Cleveland last weekend. Oh, hi ho. I said what's going on. She said stick it down my throat. A lot of y'all married. To my ex-tramps, you shouldn't worry. I sent the bitch to sex camp and taught her how to fuck. She made you fall in love. I fucked her real tough. Now you can't get enough. Knocking at my door for your hoe. That's no game, pimp. I fucked all them bitches DMX was naming. Fucking hoes from Millie. Bitches out in Philly. Puerto Rican, Dominican, New York pussy. You feel me? I've been nationwide since 88, so don't clown when I'm around. Keep your lady straight, cause I'ma beat her pussy down in the worst way. You waited 6 months and I fucked her on the first day at the hotel.
Damn.
Hold on, tell nobody.
He was talking that shit in there.
Bitch! Yeah, you know. And it's not a Too Short verse without a bitch.
It's not. One of the greatest bitches of all time.
Greatest.
You know what I'm saying?
And that song, bro, he killed that shit. Like, I love that verse. This nigga said, in Cleveland last weekend. Ohio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You want to do another verse before I do my second one?
Shit.
You know what?
Verse.
I'm going to do a verse. Mm-hmm. You're going to do yours, and then I'm going to double back with a verse. Because I can't do this verse without the other verse.
Okay, do your shit then.
You niggas snitch and get your time shaved. So the book on my Boost Mobile. I boost the crime rate. Telling all my hoes that I love them. I'm playing my game. Damn. The bitches after your last dollar, they take your last day. I'm married to this shit. Jumped off the force and I just jumped the broom. Bunny rabbit game. We been robbing shit like the romper room. Yeah. Catch a Uber or the listen. I sent the prison. The highest one to turn the witness. I the fences. Yeah. Smoking since 13. I fried my brain so I ain't never stressing. I can't hold no grudges. Michael Thomas, bitch, I'm catching blessings. Police trying to catch me, ain't gonna catch me riding without my weapon. Panoramic roof up on that coupe. I look like Jones Jetson. Space Ghost. Fentanyl got a gas mask when I make dope. I done seen a lot of OGs catch a table habit with a chase dope. I just got another case mode. Come my lawyer, hit him with the pesos. Got to cook a bird with a J steak. Got to play for the yayo. Been thugging since a youngin'. I'm just too lit to quit. I keep this visions in my kitchen, butts and shots at the rib. I keep this. Not that the trip. Flew her and friend and bust a vote. I fucked the bitch. Shit was lit. Pray to my soul. Keep their Lord lay me down.
Yeah.
SWAT team like machine gun grenade me down. And if they do, tell my people just hold my babies down. Nigga, we need to go back to pages like it's the 80s now. Fuck rap, bitch, I'm popping off for poppy seed. My name Cocaine, they ain't gonna put me in the nominees. Since Gangsta Gears, I brought back the bars, I'm trying to make them lean.
Yeah.
Niggas is my sons, I wish the mamas would've swallowed these niggas.
Yeah,
rapping ass niggas.
Yeah,
Jeezy used to say, well, you want rapping ass nigga.
Yeah,
I said I'm shipping packs, I don't need no advance, nigga. Niggas thought I took a loss, but I jumped off, and I got richer. Shit is funny when you think about it.
Tell them.
Bro, that's too big.
I put the link about it. Frank Lewis, I hit the closet, pulled the mink about it.
Living this life, pussy dream about it.
Yeah.
Nigga Kane.
And that second verse, you motherfucking right, you can't do it without that one.
Amen. Amen.
Hey.
Bless the Lord.
Benny, Gibbs, if you're out there watching, man, cut that dumb shit out, man.
Cut that dumb shit out. This is one of the best songs.
2020?
This is one of my favorite songs,
man.
Bro. When that beat, go ahead.
Anyway, my second verse today.
Okay.
It's by a man by the name of Juvenile.
Oh, Juvie.
Noya.
The Noya, baby.
I don't even know if he was from the Noya, but he from New Orleans. And you know what I'm saying? He was close with Soulja Slim back in the day.
Okay.
A couple niggas. But this song is called It Ain't Mines. Damn right.
Fuck out of here.
Well, he was messing with a young lady and she tried to put a baby on him.
It's not my child.
And he was just like, I don't know why you be acting all shady. I only want to hit, not trying to make you my old lady. So don't be telling me nothing about no babies. You're trying to give me a charge. You must be crazy. But he says, I don't know why you making people think I got you swole. You better quit it before one of my bitches pop you, ho.
Oh my God.
I know your baby daddy, he ain't got no flow. You may be into playing games, but it's gonna stop here though. You want more than the fuck. You just trying to tie a nigga up like my last bitch. I blew a lot of money on her. I met her fast paced. Lil' mama hard for me to slow down. Why the sad face? After the results come around, you want a nigga to play daddy? Should have asked me. I would have gladly told you that I have me. When you met me, you told me you wanted a gangster to hit without the wisdom of knowing I'm off the chain with this shit. Now your feelings then got involved and you ain't glad what the fuck. Yeah. And you wonder why all these players keep on passing you up. Look, Juvie ain't going through that old Billie Jean shit. I ain't gonna let you put your babies on me, and I mean this. Nope. That no nigga way. Juvie. Hey, that's what made me fall in love with rap right there. How niggas can like put together stories like that and like he killed. That was the first verse. He went in some more. That's a 5-minute song.
Fire. Shout out to Juvie.
Shout out to Juvie.
Big time. Bury me with ratchets. With the feds tell it, apparently I'm active. Gucci hoodie smell like kerosene and ashes. Don't get carried away. I've been up. Look how carefully I stack it. Got your advance checks buried in the mattress. With the Yankees on a pennant run. You need soldiers? I heard you rented some. Telling war stories, but you ain't been in none. Look what I converted to. From letting burners loose out convertibles. My bitch gon' be the driver for a purse or two. Nah, my finger never could point. You know pussy best when it's moist. I got a hammer and a brick from a plug I met in the joint. Miami Super Bowl weekend, I got head in a Royce. We chasing cheddar, of course. I wouldn't care if it's Deutsch, nigga. It was either law school or dog food. If I was making y'all lose, we would all lose. If them sucker niggas pay, those was our rules. And you gon' need some more guns and lucky horseshoes. Never took an L, but a few lost to mine. I'm in the loft downtown, it was views hard to find. Sold lines to abuse, and now I abuse y'all with lines. I'm in this black thing, he ain't got a few cars behind. I just bought 2 of everything, they say dude lost his mind. 2 gold Cubans like I'm trying too hard to shine. 2 whips, 1 a coupe that's too small to drive. 2 car garage, 2 broad massage, nigga. With this 9 I got from the dishes, I'm shopping for Christians. I'm in Vegas dripping in jewelry I got from the district. They say hustling like a disease, I'ma die with the symptoms. Put a 300 grams on a brick, cut the pie in the 6s. The butcher coming, nigga.
Solid.
Frank Lucas, I hit the closet, pulled a mink about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So separately, it's out right now. We about to do that reaction right after this. Y'all go check SoleTracks tomorrow,
Hit
nigga.
The SoleTracks,
that shit
get
gonna
on
be
it.
up.
Stop playing.
That shit gonna be up, nigga.
What a great way to end off this episode.
Oh god damn it!
I need some of that water, bro. Pass me that water, bro. Let me
Listen,
get
y'all.
some of this, bro.
A wise man once told me by the name of Jimmy.
Hey Jimmy.
In the video as fast as possible. We love you.